just speculate that bigger mass shootings and terrorist attacks are from our own people. It's easier because no one's gonna care about something small happening and say, hey, that was orchestrated from the government, when that could be a tiny detail that's about to implement something huge. So
like
you
the
would,
shooting.
so
No,
you would
I
just
think
go. You would just go after the biggest attacks, and I think that's just easy to twist and make it seem like that. I really think that it was people that hate the government and they got all fucking crazy in the head and they started making up these conspiracy theories. Dude.
I don't think so, dude.
Part of me does. Part of me thinks that.
Yeah, part of you. See, there you go. That's why you want to go ahead.
The other part of me, the other part of me thinks
it.
that it. No, I don't want to.
Listen to this though. Let me tell you something.
Why would you want to believe that?
Let me tell you this though. Why would I want to believe what?
Why would you want
the
to believe
government
that
did it?
Yeah, that's scary.
Because
dude.
because it's just the truth.
Even if you're
just because it's scary doesn't mean it's not the
truth. Even if it's the truth, and it comes out to be real. I mean, why would you want that? I mean, that's like that's even worse than a terrorist attack.
Exactly.
So no, like
that's how sick our government is. You don't understand how sick these people are. There's people. I
honestly
there's elites
don't think that our government's as bad as people make them out to be,
dude.
I know that sounds bad.
On, bro.
I really don't, dude. I don't think that they're as bad as people make them out to be. I mean, it's the same shit with people.
You want to know why?
Dude, I was talking politics with a certain someone. I'm not going to put their name on a podcast. I don't have permission about it.
Okay.
But I've already made a mistake once, so I'm not going to do it again.
no name dropping on the podcast.
Turn you on speed dial right now, dude.
Just because, like, I'm saying it's a little turned away from your face. The gold dot is. You might have to loosen the bottom little nut, and then turn the mic towards you a little bit. There you go. That should be a little better. Just saying. But anyway.
Damn, what was I talking about? The fucking.
You don't have to be right up on these, by the way.
Okay,
you can just be normal.
What was? You
don't have to be that far.
Find
a happy medium.
The fucking.
You saying talking politics with somebody you can't mention?
Yeah, I can't mention a name, but they blame everything on.
On the government?
Not everything, but on like on presidents and stuff, and it's just like
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but even they say it on the government too. They say it on the government too, and I'm just like, I think that's an easy scapegoat to blame the government about certain things, dude. I think you're right, but I also think it just sounds weird, but I think it can comfort you, certain people in a way, knowing that it might be our own government and not terrorists or. That we actually know that we actually just have people that are that evil in this world that do stuff like that.
That doesn't sound weird.
You see what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from on
all
this
what
conspiracy stuff. I'm not saying that all that stuff can't be real, but I think it's also an easy scapegoat. But it also goes both ways, though. You can use the terrorist stuff for people that don't want to believe that our own government does that as an scapegoat, and it comforts them to know that our own government
is not that sick.
Yeah, so
I mean, it goes both ways.
It goes both ways, but I just. You gotta agree that you can say this without compromising the way that you think, that there's more hard evidence that the stuff that's been put out there is true. Not on everything.
No.
But there is, though.
I don't agree with that.
Even if it's fake,
I don't agree with that.
There's more evidence that people have believed and that's been put out there on legit documents.
Manufactured.
That's but
some of it's easier.
So your conspiracies aren't legit or aren't manufactured like that? You don't think that that people would just come up? You think that it's easier to believe the conspiracy theories than actual?
Honestly,
that these things actually happen.
Honestly, I think it's easier to believe the conspiracies.
No, it's not. That's why it's a conspiracy.
No, I think it's easier to believe the conspiracies because once you connect a few dots, then it's like, whoa, what the fuck? What else are they lying about?
Well, dude, when you start,
what else are they doing?
You can start connecting dots on a lot of shit, and it'll start making sense, dude.
Right? See,
you remember how Terrence?
Like on the Cavs.
Remember how Terrence got you last podcast? He got you.
What did he say?
Where he said that numbers can make. He pretty much what he was saying, that numbers can make things seem
a lot
legit.
more accurate.
Yeah.
When have I ever said anything about numbers though?
No, but remember he was like, he said he gave you he just came out over and gave a percentage. You're like, oh yeah, and then he was like,
no,
see,
I didn't say oh yeah. I said oh really? Like I was like questioning it. I didn't say it was
like, you see what I mean?
Right.
So.
What are you trying to say then?
You can easily just come up with stuff like that and just say, hey, this is a conspiracy and this is what's happening.
Oh,
you start connecting dots, like imaginary dots.
Well, okay, listen to this though.
That's what this is.
Sure, but I mean, okay, look. Part of the conspiracies is for me it's a fun brain exercise. I exercise my brain, and it's
interesting shit.
It's interesting, and I actually use my damn mind. Unlike most of society, that's one of the most interesting parts of me is I'm actually using my mind to think outside of more things that I haven't been fucking spoon fed by the media. That's one thing. So I'm creating my own opinion outside of what the media is trying to tell me what to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know how people view conspiracies. They view them like people are. It's a cry out to really a truth they don't understand that they want to, so they make up these conspiracies to be like, hey, this is what I'm connecting, this and that. So they do that.
Okay, but think about this, though, Will. You're trying to tell me that a lot of them don't make a lot of sense, though?
Well, of course, anybody can make things make sense, though. Dude, there's a lot of stupid shit on social media I see that I'm like...
That makes sense, like what, though?
Oh, that makes sense, and you go back and you're like, oh, that motherfucker got me. That wasn't even real. So it's like, you can make anything make sense. Dude, if you're confident... Look, a drill instructor told us this in boot camp, dude. He said, if you're a confident motherfucker, this is one thing they wanted to make us, was confident. If you are a confident motherfucker and you tell somebody something crazy outrageous that's not even real, not true, and you're confident enough about it, that motherfucker will start believing you. He will start to believe you. So if you got these people have all these followers and they start saying this stuff and they're confident about it and they can start connecting these imaginary dots and you're like, damn, dude, that actually makes fucking sense. And then it turns out that he's lying the whole time. But I'm not saying that all that shit's a lie. But do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. But
it's easy to manipulate people.
Okay, sure,
dude.
But what it makes it sound like is that there's propaganda from all sides and just give up.
But these stories are
give in.
Yeah,
no,
but the government's not connecting imaginary dots.
Don't
though.
worry about. Oh,
these aren't imaginary dots being connected. These are things that are actually happening. These conspiracies are imaginary dots. People trying to make fake backstories.
Okay. So the whole channel's fucking joke.
No. That's what I'm trying to. That's why I hate this. Talk about this stuff with you because I'm not trying to make your stuff out to be a joke or anybody else's. That's not what I'm saying, dude. That's not what I wouldn't be on here right now if I thought this shit was a joke. If I thought this was a joke, I would just sit at home. I'd be like, no, that's stupid. I'm not doing it. Right. I like this stuff. I really do. As much as I don't want to talk about like the 9/11 being conspiracy and stuff, I honestly think that stuff's interesting. And I've looked into it, not as much depth as you have, but dude, I mean,
which is partially. I'm be honest with you. Okay, sure. You think it's imaginary because honestly, I think you think it's imaginary because you haven't looked in it as much. I think once you hear some of the dots, you're gonna say, "Holy shit! Wait a minute."
Yeah, that's what I just said. Though you start looking at stuff that might not be true, and I'll be.
That is true though. These aren't imaginary dots. Conspiracies, no, honestly, some of them.
Don't say that those are true because they're not, because they've never been proven to be true.
What are you talking about?
If you want to say that the government stuff's never been proven true, that's fine. Whatever, you can say it, but I'm not going to say anything in conspiracy has ever been proven.
No, I guarantee you it's been proven.
No.
Okay, look, man.
Nah.
There's been documents out like Operation Northwoods or Operation Paperclip or whatever the fuck it might be. Operation Blue Beam.
Where are these fucking I'm not saying it from you. I'm saying where are people getting these documents from, dude?
They're government released from the
and how do the people know this?
It's released to the
public.
public.
You can make anything fake.
This is true.
So how do you know these aren't fake documents?
Dude, look, if you want to go there and want to go there, well, then everything's fake.
I don't want to go there because then it just kind of...
It just obliterates everything.
I'm trying to disprove everything that you're talking about.
Well, not only disprove everything that I'm talking about, but it disproves everything even on the media, though.
I'm trying to get...
Because you can fake everything on the media.
I'm trying to understand how you really view this stuff. I don't want... I'm not saying, like, I'm not, like, trying to be your fucking parents. Like, I don't want you to actually think that that's real. I can't wrap my head around that you actually think that this stuff's 100% true. And
look.
I really want you to say that you don't believe this is 100% true, but you do believe that there are some things there that, like, look, this does make sense, and I'm here to uncover the truth.
I guess I'll say this. I say that 9/11 is a hologram.
Honestly, 100% believe that.
Honestly, look, of course, I don't 100% believe it. In life that I've kind of learned to realize is that I can't really believe 100% of anything. I'm in between. I'm honestly in between on almost every single topic, but I'm kind of swaying towards one more side than the other. So, like, hey, let's say this: 9/11 planes are holograms. I honestly believe that more than I believe the terrorists did it, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I know for a fact it's holograms? No.
So you're not saying that.
I'm not saying, oh, holy shit, guys, it was holograms for a fucking fact.
This stuff's real. Yeah,
no, I'm just I'm just leaning towards, for my opinion, it makes more sense after I connected all the dots.
What makes it a conspiracy, yeah.
Well, that's what makes it. The media also does the same thing, though.
Dude, I don't even watch.
They tell you the truth.
I don't even watch the news. You know where I get my news from? Instagram, dude. I watch clips of news on Instagram. Dead ass.
What the fuck?
What are you looking around?
Because
we're in the world of make believe.
No, I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't even watch the news. First off, because I don't even pay for cable.
That's a good one.
But still, even when I lived at home and my parents had cable, you know, I hated when they put the news on. I fucking hated it.
I don't really watch the news.
Nothing but people fucking, you know, people in those little squares arguing. Yeah. And I'm like, I even hated watching fucking that shit on ESPN where they had those little people all over the place. It was called around the horn or whatever the fuck it was.
I used to like it.
I hate hearing people talk about shit like that. I'm just like, the news, dude. I don't know, man. Those people. I think the media is definitely corrupt. All them motherfuckers are just trying to get a story out there.
The elite, the whole system is corrupt, in my opinion. Now listen though. Now let me back up. I say that as a blanket statement because look, in anything you're gonna have a good and bad. So there's gonna be people deep inside the elites and inside the deep government, deep state that are gonna be for the people. But in my personal opinion, the majority of people in the elite or the deep state are sick fucks. That's just my opinion.
You talking about people in the government?
Yeah. That's probably
people because that work in the government.
Because of the pedophile rings that have been
like
proven.
CIA and stuff like that.
Yeah, like there's some good ones, and they give you good information. But then most of them are all in bed with the elites, and they're all in bed with fucking whoever.
Well, I don't know if the CIA does anything corrupt though. I think they do shit they're not supposed to be doing. I think
that's corrupt.
I think that's not corrupt.
Yes, it is.
I think of corrupt as in people like lying about shit.
Doing shit they're not supposed to be doing is basically lying. Well, watch out. You got a wasp on your hat, dog. You got a wasp on your hat, dog.
No.
Just flick it off.
No. Dude,
you see
serious? It? Oh my god.
This was cool.
I ripped my fucking dome off.
I had to get the hat off, dog.
Fucking neck crack.
Because, dude, that motherfucker was about to get your ass. Jesus.
Probably CIA right there, dude.
That's a fucking
drone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a hologram.
It could be though. You know what's funny about that is it fucking could be.
Dude, but a hologram that requires a fucking camera.
What?
To make a hologram that requires a camera. So how could that be a fucking hologram?
This all, in my personal opinion, is a hallucination. So anything's possible for me.
Oh,
that's all I'm saying. No, but Will, think about this. This is the reason why I question everything and why I think that it makes more sense to lean towards the sides of...
dive too deep sometimes.
No, you don't, though, because you want to know why? Listen to this. Like I tried to get you to understand last time, everything is vibrating and nothing's solid. Your brain just has to...
Who comes up with that shit, though?
Why is that relevant
to anything I do?
They went... What?
Why is that relevant to anything I do?
It's supposed to show you that we don't know fucking shit about anything, and this.
Of course we don't.
No, but this stuff we give so much credit is actually an illusion.
What's so hard about giving this fucking piece of wood some credit, dog? That this is actually a piece of wood. I think that everything we see right now is the way it is.
No.
I do.
No.
Why? Why can't you believe that we're actually seeing the way the world is? Like, this is how it is.
No, because we only see.
You're seeing through like 4 different spectrums right now, dude. You're looking like you're all over the place.
No, dude, listen.
Like we're a hologram. Like you're all.
I never said we are a hologram. I said that we are illusion. We are.
Does anybody else talk about this? Where do you get this from?
It's like
I'm like what do you do? Just stare at a wall and it just comes to you? Like who the fuck else talk? I want to know who else talks about this shit. I think about that when I'm sitting on my couch. I'm just go, where the fuck does Troy even get this from? Because I watch podcasts all fucking day.
You're like,
I don't hear anybody talk about this shit. And I'm just like, where does he even get this shit from? Like I don't even understand.
Okay, honestly, this is how. Okay, I'll watch TED Talks on it. I'll watch David Icke. I'll watch Dr. Bruce Lipton, people like that. Leak Project is a good channel to look at. Just different channels like that. And I mean, Dr. Bruce Lipton.
TED Talks are pretty good.
Hell yeah, but
I like TED Talks.
London Reels, where it all stemmed from for me, for most of my work.
Is that a YouTube channel?
It's a YouTube channel and it's a website.
Yeah.
He's got like clips of
like
his
a little organization.
Company. He's got like clips on his webpage or on his YouTube, but then to watch the whole interview, you got to go to his website, which is smart as fuck.
You know, I saw something funny the other day. It's completely off topic, but it was. Do you know who Blake? I've sent you videos on him on Instagram. He's this dude that does this funny shit. He talks about always killing the game or whatever. He's like an Instagram famous funny comedian dude, but he did a stand-up comedy in the form of a TED Talk, and I'd never seen that. And I said that is fucking gold. And he was on his fucking hoverboard and fell off. And it was the funniest shit. And he was talking, he had the little thing, you know, talking like it was a TED Talk.
That's pretty good.
I didn't even go off topic. I just thought
that was good. I thought
that was cool.
That's pretty cool. But well, no, I'll tell you why I have these things that I say, and because I used to be, before I began the journey. Basically the journey of awakening is what I'm going to call it. I was so hard on science to the point where I was basically, when I used to say I was an agnostic, I basically was as close to an atheist as you can get. I was so close to.
Now you're like straight up atheist.
No, an atheist is not believing in anything.
Agnostic.
Well, kinda. I honestly now look.
Technically, you're just on the fence.
Basically, but now I'm more to okay. Listen, if we're gonna
just to uncover the truth.
That's what the whole goal is.
You're just on the journey to uncover this shit. It's not that you're opposed to anything. You just want to fucking find out.
Right, which is why I try to connect so many dots, though. That's why I always, why it seems like I'm like, where the fuck is he getting this from?
Yeah, and I'm not talking about you. When I say imaginary dots, I'm not talking about you connect imaginary dots. I'm just talking about, I know there's a lot of people out there that
some people do
make this fake shit.
Well, okay, look, that's like the flat earth stuff. Now, I'm be honest with you. I gave flat earth its chance. I looked into it. But their claims were, no, this is their claims, though. Some of their claims.
A wild fucking.
Look. I wanted to believe it. I'm be honest with you. I wanted to, just because I was like, that's one of the biggest lies you could ever tell to the American people.
I always just thought that was the biggest joke, though. I was just like, why would you?
You think, right? But think about this, though. That affects so much, knowing what we're on and what we're doing and where we're at. It affects so much because if we're just a globe of mass of Earth rolling through fucking space and orbiting a sun and all this crazy shit, then okay, there's almost less of a chance.
So are we moving through space? I mean, we've made some mileage.
We're fucking smoking through space, like rolling through space, dude.
So why aren't we flying through like
asteroids and shit?
Past fucking planets and shit, because they're moving too?
No, because the universe is so vast, it's not even funny. The size of the universe is very okay. Now this is what I'm gonna say. This is where I'm getting all the science stuff that I talk about, because I was big into the point where I watched the whole fucking season of Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
And then I was so damn interested, I went and watched his other earlier little documentary by Neil deGrasse Tyson. And then I was watching some other things with different people, but for the bulk of my science stuff, I actually did listen to Neil, but because he's got some pretty interesting shit. But what else was I gonna say? Damn it, where the fuck was I going with this?
Fucking how vast the universe is.
Okay, yeah. But it's just unbelievably hard to explain, because the concept of 1 light year is very hard to explain. Not really though. Okay, listen to this. Okay, so
I just don't know how you would even explain that. Like,
well, I'll tell you. I'll try to explain it to you right now. So if you turned on a light, okay, say that this one place is 1 light year away. You turn the light on right now. It would take a year for it to be seen on this.
Yeah.
So that's like the distance of that's 1 light year away. But the universe is supposedly, we can see, supposedly with the most advanced telescopes at this point, the universe is believed to be 13.8 billion years old. And the reason they say that is because we can see 13.8 billion light years away.
That's kind of like the thing where they talked about if you were on, you're on Mars or something, and you had a telescope, and if you looked through it, you would see dinosaurs. Cause
no, not Mars, but it would be like some other planet. I know what you're talking about.
Because it's not caught up yet. But
right, exactly.
I don't even see how that would.
That's the concept.
Still though, I don't think that would even. That doesn't even really make sense.
It does though, because that's the concept of light years.
Why would it travel back in time?
Because what I just told. Well, okay, back in time.
That's what I'm saying. But the travel through time is to travel through space though. So it's
listen to this.
I guess same thing.
Well, okay, look. Okay, well, let me explain this.
Got that from a movie.
Well, no, the dinosaur stuff would make sense because of what I just told you. If this is 1 light year away, this light turned on a year ago when you first see it. So, like, if you're a billion years away from Earth,
so that light wouldn't have been turned on yet.
That's what I mean. Like, okay, if you are, let's just take for example, what are the dinosaurs like? 500 million years old or some crazy shit. Well, regardless, okay, say the planet here 500 million. No, this is current day America, current day globe, Earth. Sorry.
Wait, how would you just say Earth was?
Don't worry about that.
I know, but
those details don't matter. Don't worry about that. Present day 2019 Earth, right here.
Yeah.
Another planet, 500 million years away. 500 light years away, sorry.
Adam and Eve.
Basically, that's what I mean, though. You're going to see, like, dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah, whatever
because it takes... yeah, exactly.
There's people that don't believe in dinosaurs. What the hell kind of shit is that? Why wouldn't you believe in dinosaurs? They're finding that shit.
The conspiracy of that, I understand where they're coming from, though. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because there was a dinosaur bone race. Like, at the time, when they first found the first dinosaur bone, then they were like, oh, let's go fucking find them all. When, at that point in time, they were finding bones, and they were calling it different fucking dinosaurs, but then later to find out, no, that was the same dinosaur. So the conspiracy is like, well, they're making up fucking dinosaurs, so what the fuck? Maybe they just made up the bones and shit. Which there is some there is some backing to that.
Yeah, but
where people actually made bones and called them dinosaur bones.
These names aren't just made up, though. I mean, well, like
the names are all made up?
Yeah, no, but they're naming them off the structure of the dinosaur and stuff. Like they each mean something. You know, like there's that one dinosaur. It's like
I see what you mean. Triceratops based off the 3 horns on it.
Like they're coming off the structure of the animal.
I get what you're saying, but like they thought, okay, look.
But they don't even know that's what they might not even their skin might not look like that.
That's a whole that's a conspiracy.
That's a fucking even the noises they make. I saw something funny about that.
Did you hear that about
it was like, how are these motherfuckers saying that they sound like this? You don't know what a fucking dinosaur sounds like.
Well, not only that, they actually came up with a new concept of because
alligators sound like that though. So what makes sense.
They sound like a dinosaur?
I mean, that's dinosaur noises are kind of the same,
Well, if you listen to the new
fucking gator fucking make a loud ass noise.
Well, if you listen to the new concept of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex, they had a new concept of what that sounds like. It's even more terrifying than the fucking screams that you hear on. No. It's even worse. It's like a low fucking rumble that sounds so goddamn
fucking King Kong.
Weird. Is that a little lizard over there?
Yeah.
But no, it don't sound like King Kong. It's like some ungodly bass note that just like will fucking like if it was like right there, it would like shake the whole goddamn your whole being. It'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh God.
But you'd be smoked. But no, okay, let's just try to go back to the concept of space and time. Okay. So based off of I can't remember who had this one. I think it was Einstein. Maybe it was Einstein. But that space and time is like a fabric. Like a sheet.
Yeah.
A sheet of fabric. Okay, look. So, the concept of gravity is supposed to be, if you were to put this pin on a sheet that's like drawn out, then this will move the sheet down a certain amount of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have an indentation on the sheet, whereas if you would put the phone, that's a hell of a lot heavier, it would draw the sheet way further. So that's the concept of gravity, but which makes sense in my opinion. If you think about it, I mean, that makes sense. But but also when it comes to the universe and the space, the blanket of space and time, not only are you bending space, but you're bending time.
Yeah.
Which is a weird and a very kind of difficult concept to grasp, honestly. And I don't even know if I can explain it.
Yeah,
like it's
I
very.
don't know if I even understand that.
I don't think I understand it enough to explain it, so I don't fully understand it. But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I wanted the flat Earth to be so real, is because they came up with all this stuff, which actually, in my personal opinion, they did find it out, so I think it's more legit than the flat Earth. But to lie to the society about us being on a globe and us being through space and time and the universe being 13.8 billion years old is a huge fucking deal, because if you were on a flat Earth and shit just goes around like we're in a fucking dome, then that puts us in, you were put here for a reason. You are all there is to be. It changes the whole fucking game. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It changes your being. It's like, wow, I'm that fucking important. Whereas if you were on the fucking Earth in a 13.8 billion year old fucking universe where that's so vast it's not even comprehensible, then you're like, damn, do I even matter?
Yeah.
So then it would make sense for him to lie about that, because then it's like, oh, see, they won't do shit. They'll just be slaves if we tell them this. But unfortunately, I do think that the scientific stuff is a little more true than the flat Earth, because I've listened to the flat Earth facts, and some of the flat Earth facts are that when you go up a certain height, you can't see the curvature. The problem with that is some people don't understand how fucking huge the goddamn Earth is. Yeah, it's so fucking big. It's not even fucking. That's what's so hard to grasp.
It's not like people going up like in a plane or something.
Yeah, and they're like, I can't see the curve yet. And it's like, dude, you can see
the curve when you go into space, though.
You know what's funny about that is it's not as curved as the pictures will show you, though, because they use that like kind of GoPro type lens where it kind of bends the edges.
Fishbowl kind of
lens. I wish they'd quit doing that, because it makes it.
They have to, because it's not just one lens. It's probably multiple to get up in there.
Well, sure, but I mean, I just wish they would stop that, because it makes them look less credible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying NASA's the most credible place, because it's really not.
We'll tag them in this podcast. Maybe they'll stop.
What'd you say?
I said tag them in the podcast. Maybe it'll stop.
Maybe it'll stop?
Tag NASA.
Oh, stop fucking using the fish-eyed lens. Use the real lens, goddammit. Let's see what the Earth really looks like. Like, even if it's a fucking square, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, there was that fucking video on YouTube where that person was videotaping. They heard that strange noise. It was like a fucking... It was like coming
when was this, though?
Man, it was on... You know that fucking guy I watched, Chills, that does number 4.
Yeah, it's the fucking most annoying voice I've ever heard.
Yeah, he did one of the videos on it, and they were saying, they were like, "What the fuck is that noise coming from?" And they had read, the people in the video said they researched it and said that it was NASA or whatever, that they would do these sound tests or whatever, and there was a NASA research lab or whatever near that.
Close to that place,
but when they looked it up, it had been closed for like a really long time.
Whoa, that's freaky.
Well, they say it's closed. You're not gonna be able to go find out probably if it's a NASA research lab.
Yeah,
You're not gonna be able to get in.
They're gonna just tell you it's closed.
Yeah, it's probably still being watched.
But since you're talking about the NASA base, that could be possibly closed, and it just sounds like some eerie, weird shit. This is some interesting, very interesting, because I have family in Iowa. There's pyramids, small little pyramids in Iowa. That's weird as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like, not only this, but like, this is 100% real because.
How long they been there though?
Because dude's there. Like, hold on, let me see if I can like go a little deeper.
Have they been there for a long
time? Dude's
walking
walking around like, it's not like just a picture where somebody.
What the hell does he have? A Nokia cell phone?
No. It's measuring some kind of frequency or some shit. It's some weird. He goes into one.
A ghost hunter or something?
He goes into one, dude. No, this is Leak Project. This is that Leak Project I told you about.
Just go all over the place looking at like crazy shit.
Not only that, but like he has interviews with all kinds of people about.
We need to do that, dude.
Reptilians and shit like that. No, dude. Look,
we need to do that for a podcast. Like get as many people as we can, like to make it cheaper, and like draw out on a map.
Yes.
Of like a 5-day fucking road trip and go to different places and take all your shit
like this.
Yeah, and like rent a fucking like a RV or something, and we can literally do
not an RV. Dude, I don't know about an RV.
Why? It'd be fucking
expensive as
fuck.
No,
not if you rent. No, I looked it up. They're not expensive to rent.
Okay.
They're not expensive to rent. But I mean, you gotta have somebody with a. I don't know if you have to have your CDL to drive an RV.
Ooh, I don't know.
They're not hard. CDL's not hard to get. We can get one. But that'd be fucking awesome, dude.
That'd be sick.
No, you ain't gonna have no fucking CDL to drive because a bus driver doesn't have to have a CDL.
I don't think they do. Do they?
Oh, you ain't gotta have no CDL.
But you can have a regular license and drive an RV.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Sounds legit.
I don't know. You can find out. But let's just say we did that.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some places that I want to go that are like that. I want to go I want to go to the pyramids in Egypt. 100 fucking %.
Oh God, I wasn't talking about going that far. Dude.
Well, I'm just saying though. I know you're not.
Maybe later on.
I'm just saying later on. Yeah, 100%.
I was about to say that'd be.
This is way later on.
Because you'd have to at least make that trip worth it and just do other shit too.
Well, not only that, but I want to go to the pyramids. I want to go to what is it called? Machu Picchu. Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. There's a place where it's like elevated, and there's some ruins that I want to go to.
I don't think you can get to the ruins. You're not allowed
No,
to.
you know what's funny? I think
you talking about the Inca shit.
I think.
Those are in Mexico, right? Or no?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Mayan shit.
The Mayans, those are Mexicans,
Isn't that what I said?
Aren't
I said Machu Picchu.
Aren't Mayans Mexican?
I don't know how that connects.
But you talking about the ruins, like those big ass fucking pyramid looking things that.
Like temples.
Yeah,
they look like temples.
I don't think you can go to those. Because you never seen that movie, The Ruins? Where those people fucking go to that place on vacation and they get up there. This came out a while ago, like 2006, 2005 or whatever. And they go up there and it's like a horror movie. And they go up to the top and then all these fucking like villagers surround it with bow and arrows. And they're like, you can't come down because you touched it.
Whoa.
And you'll infect the rest of the world because those fucking plants were alive on it. And they were like, they woke up, this dude got cut or whatever. So he woke up in the morning and he had like vines going through his leg and all in his body. And then, like, they had to, like, they needed to get down because this one dude had to cut his leg off. And
Jesus.
There was, like, this hole that was in the middle. Pretty sure that was for, like, sacrificing or something,
what the
probably.
Fuck?
Yes, they wouldn't let him on. This one dude, because when they first got there, they weren't even on it yet. But they were near it. They had touched it. So this dude came up and he had a fucking revolver. He's like, don't get away. And this dude walks up, tries to walk close to him, and shoots him, and, like, half his head flies off.
Damn.
So I don't know. I know that's just a movie. And that might not even been fucking, recorded on a real ground of where the fucking Mayan shit is, but still, I don't know if you're allowed to even get near that shit.
No, you know what's funny about that? I don't think it's legal to climb the pyramids.
In Egypt?
I don't think it's legal.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
A lot of people have done it.
I don't think you can go in them.
A lot of people. No, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to though.
Fuck no.
Dude, I want to get in there.
And next thing you know, a fucking booby trap, and your ass is stuck.
Yeah, the movies show you that. There ain't no goddamn booby traps in there, bro.
Shit, dude.
Now, you want to know some crazy shit about the pyramids real quick? I got some notes on this. Yeah, I'll just find them real quick. It's about some chambers. Because I've been kind of slacking a little bit. I need to post a video about the untaught history of man when it comes to the Egyptian people, because there's some interesting shit that I found out about. Let me see if I can find it. It was Graham Hancock that was talking about it, and it was in Egypt. It must be deeper back here. But there's these. Yeah, here we go. Tell you notes.
Hella fucking notes.
Cause hey, look, man, you gotta get it in.
I should have never took that notes that one time.
Why?
Because that like sparked it all. You're like, damn, you got some notes, and I was like, yeah.
I know, and then I was like,
I had a fucking paper.
You had like a little index card type deal.
Teared off piece of paper.
But all right. So there's obviously many chambers inside the pyramids, but there's shafts inside each chamber.
Yeah,
he's got. But it's funny. The shafts actually point to certain stars in the sky. It's actually the pyramids are. They're based off of astrology, like in terms of they're based off the stars, 100%. But okay, so there's these chambers, right?
Yeah.
And there's these shafts inside the chambers. Well, I think it was in. I'm gonna see if I can find the exact one, but it was inside. I can't remember if it was the Queen's chamber or the King's chamber. Those are just modern terms. They were never actually the King's or the Queen's actual chamber. That's just what we call them to kind of decipher between the two. But here we go. Yeah. So the Queen shafts, they don't exit to the outside of the pyramid. They actually stop. So it's like, okay, where the fuck does the shaft lead to? So what happened was, this Rudolf Gantenbrink sent a small robot up the shaft in 1993, and there's actually pictures of this. He came across a door with 2 handles.
Why didn't he just walk in there?
Because the shaft's like the size of this, or some. It's very, very small. It's not the size of this, but I'm just trying to gauge, like, you can't fit a human body inside the shaft. I don't think.
So what was the point of the fucking shaft?
Let me back up 3 seconds. I don't know that for a fact. I'm gonna stop making those kind of claims. I don't know if it's that small. It's small.
Could have been
if
that
you look
small
at the
if you put a fucking.
Well, if you look at the fucking the picture of it, the shafts look small as fuck. But it is a picture of a humongous room, so the shafts could be bigger than I'm kind of perceiving them as. But regardless, well, think about this though. Why would you want to put a body up there when you don't know what's up there? That's all. But that's okay. So he sent a fucking robot up there. He brought it back to the Egyptian government. They immediately banned him from further research, and they took over the project. Well, this Zahi Hawass said fuck that noise, and later sent up a robot. And actually, what he sent up was a robot, and he fucking. There's a picture of this too. He sent a robot up there with a drill to fucking go through the damn door. You know what they found on the other side of the door? Another door.
They get to it.
They didn't get through the second door.
Why?
I don't know why. I want to know what the fuck's going on there. That's part of the pyramid. Okay, this is the pyramid. The design of the pyramid is based off of the Egyptian religion, of how you encounter. This is interesting. Trying to explain it because I don't know it as well as Graham Hancock knows it. I'm gonna have to kind of read over the notes a little more because I have it down, but I'm not really sure. But basically, the pyramid is a symbol for their religion because you have, God damn it, I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know if I can kind of explain this on the podcast right now because I don't know enough about it off the top of my head. I'd have to like read it word for word off the notes. But basically, they believe at the end of your life, you're weighed on a scale, and it's almost like judgment, like almost like where Christian gets their religion, where it's like you're judged on your moral values. You're judged, but in Egyptian culture, you're based off your moral values of were you right or wrong in terms of were you a good human being. But then there was a further thing that was, did you live your life? Like, did you actually live, or was it just like did you just kind of throw it away?
The fucking motions.
Yeah, that was also a thing. So if
like
you
took your life for granted because you didn't really fucking.
Exactly, and if you took your life for granted, if you were not a moral person,
you weren't allowed into heaven.
Not only that, you weren't allowed into eternal life, which is basically.
Oh, that's what they believe in.
Yeah, which is basically heaven. Yeah. So, but the other side of the coin was if you were good and morally and you lived your life to the full extent, then you were going to go. I don't want to say the wrong name because their religion was based off of Osiris, I think it was. And Sirius, which ties back into the Orion's Belt and the star Sirius. So this is all like astronomical type shit here. You know what I'm saying? Everything's kind of based off of the sky. But let's see if I can find it here. Okay, let me back. I'll just say this much about this real quick. When I was talking about the pyramids symbolize your like the spirituality stuff, the pyramids represent your journey through the duat. Okay, the duat is the
rapture.
No, the duat is like the duat is almost like heaven. It's like the eternal. It's like the kingdom of eternal life. That's what the duat is. D-U-A-T. There's depictions inside that show the duat, and you can see the corresponding chambers and through the passageways in the pyramids themselves. Like if you look at the depictions and listen to the stories that they tell through the depictions, the pyramids are built based off of them. They're basically your spiritual journey in stone. It's your place for preparation into the next life is what they're trying to show. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can... your moral life than you were living my life. Well, yeah, I guess it's just if you live your life like if you didn't take your life for granted, and if you were moral, then you were supposed to live like Osiris or something like that. Which in their depiction of religion, Osiris is brought back to life so that he can implant.
Yeah.
Introduce, which is actually the funny word, inseminate. And if you don't know what inseminate means, look it up, and it's actually more. It's inseminate is just a nice way of saying it.
Are you talking about inseminate? Are you talking about the?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll say what it says.
Is it what I'm thinking of?
Well, just give me a second. Osiris is brought back to life so that he can inseminate Isis, and it's funny that Isis is a name in their religion, which is kind of telling to.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
But anyways, inseminate means introduce semen into female.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Okay, well, that's basically the nice way of saying he had sex with her. Or if you want to believe the ancient alien type deal, then you believe that they were genetically modifying humans, and they basically they have those kind of bursts this like nowadays where they inject the man's seed into
yeah, like a
surrogate mother, right? Exactly, those kind of things. So however you want to look at that, but anyways, that kind of got a little deeper than I needed to get in that religion type deal. But that's kind of the reason I want to go to the fucking Egyptian pyramids, just because Graham Hancock talks about being there, and you just feel like a certain aura when you're there. It's just interesting shit. You feel a certain vibration. It's just like, whoa, this was some important fucking shit. Which the building of the pyramids is the puzzling part also.
Talk about assimilation or whatever. It's a fucking story I got. It's fucking really weird.
Oh, God, dude. Come on. What is this?
Also, I'm not going to name names because...
Jesus Christ.
When I worked at this so-called place a while back, there's a dude, right? Let's just call him... I'm not going to say any names.
Just say him Guy.
But, okay, this guy.
Call him Guy.
And he had a friend, right? And... He would always joke around with his friend. He had a wife, right? And he'd always joke around with his friend. And he was like, man, he's like, you're a good guy. I wish my kids would come out like you, right?
He's talking about you?
No. Fuck no. God, no. No, wait till the end of the story. Fuck no.
He was talking about his friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who the guy was.
Guy was talking about his friend.
About his other friend.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really close friends. They grew up together.
Okay.
Like since birth. And, so he told me this in confidence, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know how to fucking work YouTube. He's an idiot, so he's not gonna see this. But
God damn, son.
He got his friend to fuck his wife, to be so she's a surrogate, I guess, to his kids, I guess. I don't know.
He actually like
instead of going through
like the process, he let him fuck
come
her.
Fuck my wife, yeah, and was in there while it happened.
Huh?
And I'm just like. I don't know why I just thought about that when you were saying that.
Well,
I always thought about it.
Sense,
and I asked him, and I'm just like, why are
it.
you okay with that? And he was like, well, he was like, I mean, why not? It's the same process as the other thing. I said, no, he doesn't fuck your wife in the other process.
Yeah,
and
no.
I said, and you don't watch it happen, you
right.
idiot. I said, so really, you just wanted to see somebody fuck your wife. And he was like, no, it wouldn't have been anybody. And I was like,
oh, okay, bitch.
I've bet you've done this more than once.
Yeah, I bet you this is not the first time.
I bet there's no kids involved. I bet there was no kids. She didn't get pregnant. I bet you record this shit.
Oh, wow.
But there's a lot of people out there that do that shit, dude. And
honestly, I don't get it.
What the fuck, man?
No, honestly, okay, the man's point of view, I don't understand how you can, as a man.
I get it's like a fetish thing.
Sure, but I don't understand how you, as a man, can watch your fucking wife.
That's what I can't. I can understand the fetish part, but I'm just like, I mean, not understanding as in like I would like could do it. I'm saying like, I understand that it can be a fetish, but I'm just like, how could you go on after you watch that?
Yeah.
And you're just like, and you join. Like, most of the time they join in. And I'm just like, you want to join? Like,
you just got piped. Hey, baby.
Well, because you go on.
How was that?
You go on these porn sites, and a lot of these videos are fucking real, where they're like, you know, I got my wife a present for her 51st birthday. I got 4 guys.
51st. Jesus
I'm just making
Christ.
a number, you know, just saying like I got her a couple guys to come fuck her. And I'm just like, because there was another dude that used to be on. There's this guy named Mike Busey, and I don't know. If
I know who that is.
Yeah, and he used to have this girl come on his Snapchat, and he had a private Snapchat, and she would come to his Halloween parties, and she would give all these blowjobs, and her husband would record it and put it on their website. She has this website.
I got a funny story to tell in a second.
Her name's Jenny Jizz. Jenny Jizz, that's her name, Jenny Jizz. And so one time, dude, you know, he just records it, and like while these guys just fucking like come all over her face and fuck her.
Oh
and it's
my
like,
God,
I'm like,
dude.
why is that okay with you? You know, like I don't understand. Like, but they went to the back of this fucking restaurant, and this dude came out to put the trash out. It was like a Mexican restaurant.
Okay.
And she went up to him, and it was a young fucking dude. I remember because they checked his ID. And this is when Mike Busey could put the shit on his Snapchat without people reporting all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would see them getting their dick sucked. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh, yeah, the whole thing. See him get fucked. All kinds of shit, dude. He's crazy, motherfucker, but he don't do that shit anymore because people report his shit.
Right.
Because you got to pay to see his private Snap. And she went up to him. They even checked his ID and all that shit. And he was 18 years old. And she's not hot by any means, but she's not fucking like. But like, if you saw her on the street and you were single, and she came up to you and at a bar or something and was like, you know, hey, I'm just a single older woman.
You want me to suck your dick?
Yeah, you'd be like, yeah. You've seen her, you'd be like, yeah. But still, I mean, she would just go over to these fucking dudes, and she just blew him right there in the back of the restaurant.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. She asked him, she was like, do you want it? And he thought she was joking. He was like, y'all get out of here. And she was like, no, for real, like, I'll suck your dick.
What the fuck?
But I would have been like, yeah, but not on camera.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like,
you're not putting my dick on camera.
Yeah,
like, I don't know about that.
Not in public. Like, what the fuck? All right, but I got a funny story about something similar to the people liking to get their wives fucked. Right after I just questioned, how does the...
It's called a cuckold.
But how does the wife... I don't understand how the wife lives.
See, that's another thing. It's like...
How's the wife like,
she
I'm taking...
You? Like,
right.
But
she can sit there.
But I think there's a lot of couples out there
that
love each other so much, and they're into the same nasty ass shit.
She can take dick in front of your face and still cuddle up at night and be like, "Hey, honey,
he's a nasty fucker, and she's a nasty bitch.
Let's make out." And I just had this dude's cock in my mouth.
Just a nasty fucker,
like, what
dude.
the fuck?
That's just how some of these people are.
That's sick.
Dude.
That's sick.
I mean, it's the same. If you think about it,
if you don't want to fall over again, you might want to twist this and move it. Like,
take away.
Twist this.
Take away the
this little tiny one, and then push it.
Well, it's good now.
Okay, whatever.
Take away the marriage part. It's the same thing as a girl doing porn, honestly.
No, but even still, as if she was just my girlfriend, I'd still be like, "What the
God,
fuck? It'd almost be even worse because you're not like, I don't know.
Well, it's not worse. I mean, you'd have to consent to it.
It's
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's not
even bad because you're consenting
No, it's still
to
bad.
it.
It's still
no,
bad.
but I'm saying like from your like if the aspect you're talking about, Evan, you're giving consent for her to do it.
I'm
so
never gonna give consent for that.
Like
you best believe that. No, fuck
yeah,
no.
No
way in hell.
If you're married to a woman and she walks up to you and she's like, hey.
If she's the one that brings it
yeah,
up,
I'll be like,
out.
oh, yeah,
I'm booting
like,
out.
no.
I'm out, son. She brings that up. Oh, would you be okay if I fucked another guy? I'm gone.
Honestly,
I'm out. Adios.
I would use her as in like fucking make some money on Pornhub and then get the fuck out of there. I'd be like, I'm out. I'm out. I'd be filing divorce papers before she would know it.
Oh, dude.
Get the money and
out,
dog.
No. Look, dude. Look. I'm out.
Send it into Pornhub, make an account,
no,
dude.
not even that.
Enough hits, dude. You get
no, okay, sure, but it just depends on the woman. Like, if I actually have feelings for this woman,
for a long time.
There's no way I can record it because I'd be fucking I'd be broken inside. I'd be a broken man as soon as she asked for it, to be honest with you. if I'd been with her for a while, like I actually had feelings for her.
Comes to that part where you can't even fucking get off without somebody else doing it. I think that's
something you gotta peel out.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit. Dude.
But anyways, there was a on Joe Rogan's podcast. I was listening to it one time on my way to physical therapy, and it was in fucking Durham, so I had like an hour and a half to fucking listen to this whole goddamn podcast. And I think it's Brian Callen. You know who that is? The comedian guy, the kind of skinnier guy.
Oh no, skinny guy.
No, I think he took his shirt off.
No, I'm thinking of fucking Bert, dude, that does the Russian.
Well, let me show you Brian Callen, just so you can know what he looks like.
I'm thinking of a different dude. What's he talk about?
Who, Brian?
No, what's the story about?
I'll tell you. It's about similar.
Oh, yeah. Like a monkey.
So he had a fucking story.
Hello.
He had a story about how he showed up, which supposedly he had something to do the next day, and this really hot girl, he said, told him to come to this masked party. This like party.
Is he married?
I don't think so.
At least at this time, he probably wasn't.
He wasn't at this time. Okay. But anyway, so at this time, he was just a up and coming comedian and like actor and shit. So he was like, just ready to pipe anything at all.
I already know where you're going with this.
Well, so he showed up to this party, right? And then like immediately, they were like, "All right, put this mask on." He's like, "All right, cool." So there's fucking everybody. It's like a fucking. It's like if you ever seen. What's that movie? God damn it! Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh no.
With you never seen Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise?
No.
Damn it! All right.
I've never even heard of that.
It's about a cult. But if you go inside, everyone's wearing a mask, and then if you go into different rooms, everyone's like orgy. Fucking no. Yeah, like a big ass mask orgy.
That's what he showed up to.
Basically, so he showed up to like that. But the funny part comes here in a minute. But I'll just tell you.
Did he go through with it?
Oh, he did. He was in there getting it in with people.
Oh, really?
He was in there piping people down. He was in there piping. He was bragging. He was like, I'm kind of hung, so, and everyone else is kind of whatever. So all the bitches were coming to me, and I was like, all right, look, big deal. You want to show off?
That's not even
dude.
Something to really brag about. That's nasty, dude.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're over there.
I couldn't do that.
Fucking dudes, like 5 dudes already had her before you. So big deal.
Honestly, I couldn't. I never have had sex with more than one girl at a time, but I couldn't.
I don't think I could do it.
I couldn't ever. I don't think I could do more than 3 girls. I think that would be just. Honestly, it's too much work.
I don't think I could do more than one.
First off,
I'm be honest.
I just think it's kind of nasty. I think there's too many fucking bodies.
I don't think I can do more than one. I don't think I could.
But you think about an orgy, it's not just women. It's
men. There's dudes.
Nah, that doesn't mean that men are fucking men. That's probably not happening.
No, that's not happening.
But
that's not what's happening.
You sitting there dogging this girl out, and then you got a fucking somebody rubbing your damn trap, fucking spritzing you with some water and a fucking fan. You're like, what the fuck?
Get your sideline coach.
Yeah, like a bucket to spit in and
everything. Get him, coach. Yeah, really. But
I definitely couldn't do an orgy. That'd be fucking nasty, dude.
Well, he said it was funny. Like some of the masks like weren't even covering the people that well, so he like recognized them. It was like, what the fuck? But anyways,
they probably wanted that though.
Dude, I guarantee you. But anyways, so what the funny part was, it was this dude's wife's birthday or some crazy shit. And Brian said that she was sucking him off, and then he busted on her face. But the dude was coming over with the camera and got pissed because he come on her face.
Without being on
and
camera.
he got pissed at his wife and was like, "Honey, what the fuck? You couldn't make him come like 2 seconds later? I didn't get it on camera. What the fuck? What the fuck, honey?" And
there's married couples in there.
Dude, what the fuck's up with that? Dude got mad because he didn't catch another dude coming on his wife's face.
That's
sick as fuck.
Some nasty fetish shit,
I don't get it, dude. I don't understand that
fetish shit, I guess. Dude. I guess people are just into that fucking nasty shit, man.
I don't know how he went to conspiracies all over the fucking.
I mean, whatever. You want to go to a fucking orgies. Single or whatever? Fine. Like I can understand that. You want to get your fuck on with a bunch of different women at one time?
Whatever.
Go ahead. But like fucking. You having your wife
there? Coming? Yeah, no, dude.
No.
Look, no way. In my personal opinion, like you said though, if you need outside factors to play into your sex life to kind of to actually make it enjoyable for you,
when it comes to that point,
then you need to switch some shit up.
Yeah, big time.
You need to switch some shit up, as in like you guys don't need to be together anymore
or something. Yeah,
no, I think you guys need to peel out.
I think that means you're just not attracted to her anymore, honestly.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate because you might be emotionally attached to her, and then you're just not physically attracted to her anymore, which would kind of suck, really. Which is maybe why some of them do it and don't watch though.
What do you mean?
Some of them have open relationships.
Oh yeah, that's fucking weird, dude.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that right there.
It's like, oh, okay, bye, honey. You go to Joe's house and fuck him for the night. I'll see you later.
Yeah, that's.
It's like what? Okay.
I would feel like that's not even a relationship, honestly.
Honestly, I don't think so. That's like you're an acquaintance.
You're just a friends with benefits at that point.
You're an acquaintance. Honestly, in that
you're friends with benefits.
If you're married at that point, you know what you are.
Oh, married?
Yeah, no, you know what you are at that point.
A married open relationship?
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Oh no.
No, but you know what it is at that point though. You're a financial business because you both benefit from like certain things that marriage gives you on taxes and stuff like that.
In this world, is that such a bad thing?
Not saying it is. So I mean, if you're just married just for the financial reasons and you guys are fucking these other people and you guys are just cool with it and
you're
fucking
content, then whatever. Yeah.
And hey, whatever, dude. But doesn't float my boat. I'll tell you that for a fact. My boat's sinking on that motherfucker. That would be. There's hella holes in that one.
I would probably get a little sick of that. I'd be like,
oh, dude, I wouldn't get sick of that. I wouldn't go into that.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm just saying.
I get you though. But
is this some crazy? You ever fucking watching when what's his name comes on there?
On Joe's.
Yeah, he's got his own fucking shit. It's called Not Your Mama's something or.
What the fuck is that?
He does it with another dude.
Is he a comedian?
He does it with yeah. He's on Joe Rogan's before. What's his fucking name? He talks like this, and I saw that thing, and it came at me, and it was a grizzly bear. You know what I'm talking about?
Theo Von.
Dude.
Dude, he's gold.
He's
gold.
He does a podcast with Not Your Mama's with that one dude.
Brennan Schaub.
That's the UFC fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
tall ass dude.
Yeah.
He's actually tall as hell. I'll give you credit on that.
Yeah,
You're
he's
right about
fucking
that.
tall. He don't look like it though.
No, he don't. But he's tall as fuck. He's like 6'5", 6'4".
Yeah. And dude, he's fucking funny, man.
Who?
Theo Von. He
Theo's
talked
funny.
about some. Did you watch the one with him and Theo Von?
Did you listen to the one he's talking about Colts?
No, I watched the one when he was talking about. No, I'm talking about with Joe Rogan.
Oh no.
Watch the one that he does with Joe Rogan where he talks about the dude, an old man at the pond fishing all the time or something like that. It was like a pedophile.
Whoa.
Yeah. You gotta watch that. That shit was funny as fuck.
Joe's got some decent ones. Honestly, though, if you listen to Joe recently, I think Joe is now controlled.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why.
I don't really watch this shit anymore. It's not
no, I don't.
I only watch it when. Honestly, the next time I'm gonna watch it is when Theo Von goes on it.
Back on.
It was fucking funny. I like the funny podcast. Also, I watch Josh Brolin podcast. I don't know if you've watched him.
I don't think so.
He makes the little clips like on YouTube where it's like not even him. It's like from his podcast though, but it's like the audio, and then he like puts pictures, like slideshows.
Oh, you talking about the cartoons?
It's not just. It can be anything.
Okay.
But I'll show you real quick. But
you're not talking about the idea that you had to make it hilarious, where like you have the two cameras switching back and forth.
Did I say Josh Brolin podcast?
Yeah,
no, I meant the Ross Bolin podcast. Oh. Josh Brolin's the fucking dude that plays Thanos. He does it like this.
Oh shit! Don't play it out loud though. That's fine. I mean, not like too loud.
He's talking, but he's like adding clips. You can't hear that.
That's his guy. That's the guy though.
No. This is like a clip from his podcast, but this isn't on his like the audio, isn't it? Like
the audio is not from his podcast.
Yeah. Like
the audio is from the podcast.
Hold on. See? He's talking. It's just clips added in.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
I think that's cool that he does that.
Okay, yeah,
but he talks about some cool shit, man. His podcast is awesome, dude. You gotta watch it.
What is his about?
Just everything, dude. And he's got how many followers on here? He's got 34,000 followers on here.
Hey, that's good.
And his podcast.
Hey, real
YouTube.
quick, when you say that, dude, shout out. Let me check the number one more time, dude.
Over 100 subscribers.
Yeah, man. We are at sitting at 115, dude. Within a time span of like 2 months, I think that's actually pretty decent. All things considering.
Yeah.
Some people honestly take like 6 months to get 100. You know what I mean? So we're kind of moving at a good pace right now. I think this thing can actually be exactly what I want it to be, and that's pretty large. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some time, gonna take some effort, but I'm willing to put it in until I can see the thoughts come to fruition, or whatever the fuck you want to say. But hell, dude, I don't know. We took a big turn there. Went from
that's all right.
No, it's definitely okay. But it's just funny that we went from conspiracies to orgies to yeah. Oh, the insemination's what did it all. Yeah. That's what did it all. We were all fucking
story. The dude I work with. I still think about that all the time. I'm just like, dude,
that's weird.
That's
weird.
What's going through your head?
Can't deal with that. Can't deal with it.
I got a dude at my job right now that talks about some crazy shit like that, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't talk to him. I'm not friends with him. He'll say some stuff to my other friend, and I'm just like, dude, you're fucking weird, man. He talks about like sex and shit, and
Just some odd stuff.
Odd fucking shit, man. Like, real odd. He's annoying too. He's weird as fuck.
Oh.
Fucking weird. They live in my apartment complex.
You got those people, man. You got those people that are just odd as hell.
He's really fucking odd, dude. You know who else is odd? Fucking Brandon. Brandon Wall, dude. That's an odd son of a bitch.
He's an interesting character.
He's gonna be on a podcast.
There you go. Just talking into existence. He's going to be.
Oh, he is. He says he wants to.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
He just couldn't today.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that. He could do it today.
He just didn't want to today. He didn't feel like it.
He didn't feel like doing it.
Which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Hey,
I mean, you're wrong, and I hate you, but it's fine.
God Almighty.
Nah,
Well, Brandon, you better hurry the hell up. You better come back and put him in a chokehold or something. He's talking shit. But oh yeah, I'm down to have him on, dude. For sure.
Last time I had him in my apartment, he was like looking through all my bills and shit. Nah, he called my Spectrum. He called my Spectrum account number, and my bill came up.
Why'd he do that?
I told him to call the number I was trying to, because my internet wasn't working. And then, like, next thing you know, it says our account balance and all this shit. And we were laughing so hard. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
I said, you going through my fucking bills now?
Dude, what the hell? Dude, you getting off my information? What
yeah,
the
I know.
Just from one number? What the fuck, man?
I'm like, hey, while you're there, go ahead and pay it, dude.
Oh, really?
This
Yeah.
shit turned back on. No, it was never off.
What's your credit card number again?
It just wasn't working, dude. My Spectrum fucking dies sometimes, dude.
That's weird.
My internet will just stop working. Like, maybe like once or twice a month.
I'm gonna sound kind of crazy when I say this. I've decided if I want to get my own place, in terms of the internet situation, there will be no Wi-Fi.
You gotta have Wi-Fi.
I don't have to have Wi-Fi. All I have to have is internet that plugs into an Ethernet. I'll have a desktop.
Yeah, but you'll still have to have
No.
You still have to have a.
I don't want Wi-Fi.
No, you don't have to have Wi-Fi. You don't have to have a fucking
Router. I don't need.
You don't have to have a router, but you.
I need a modem. I think.
Yeah. Oh, so you're just talking about Wi-Fi. Well, you still have to pay for internet, yeah. But you won't have to.
I want internet. Okay. I just don't want
Wi-Fi. You still have to have service, yeah, but you won't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because
you'll be paying for Wi-Fi, though.
The frequency.
But you'll be paying for it, though.
The frequency, though. I'd rather fucking.
Man.
No. Look, bro.
Come on.
Listen, though. There's evidence coming out now that links Wi-Fi to cancer.
Dude.
We're beings of vibration. They're fucking with us through the vibrations. It makes total sense.
There ain't no radioactive shit coming from Wi-Fi.
I didn't say radioactive. It's radio frequency. It's all. What are you smelling?
Something burning.
But it's all frequency. It's all frequency based in waveforms and shit. So it's just. I'm telling you, dude. Because they say if you, I haven't experienced it yet because I haven't tried it for myself. So I'll get back to you on this topic on what I'm about to say right now. But they say that if you turn your Wi-Fi off at night, you'll sleep better.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Now, you're gonna tell me that doesn't mean something? That should show you that it's not healthy for the human body. I sleep good though. Sure, but you're probably tired as fuck when you go to sleep.
Sometimes.
Okay then.
Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I pop too many Adderalls and I'm fucking wired.
Why does the girls? You know? But
I popped the Adderall before I came on here.
Did you really?
Fuck yeah.
Damn. Okay.
That way I could talk more.
I gotcha. See? So let's back up. Now let's back up because you did text me about this one time. You said it doesn't change you. What did you just say?
No.
What did you just say though?
No, we were
what
talking
did you
about.
Just say though?
Yeah, but we were. That's That's
a different way of what I was saying.
Yeah, no, like Adderall's and methamphetamine. So no, it's gonna give you energy. That's just energy-wise, dude. That's what I'm talking about. It's just pre-workout. It's methamphetamine.
Same thing as pre-workout.
I mean, it's just like it's like a caffeine pill is what I'm saying. Like it's like a caffeine pill, but it's real. Like it's way stronger than a fucking caffeine pill.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
It's damn
way more effective.
Yeah, it's meth. It's legal meth in a pill that you can give kids, dude.
Isn't that weird?
That's not good. No, I'll agree. That's not good. You shouldn't be able to just give kids a fucking pill full of methamphetamine. I think that's really. I mean, that's bad. That's not good. But dude, Adderall does have a lot of good pros to it, though. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. That's why it's banned in a lot of like.
So meth has a lot of good pros.
Adderall does.
No, meth.
No, meth's not. Adderall.
You said
methamphetamine, yeah, but not like meth that you fucking do on the street, dude. Yeah, Adderall's got a lot of pros, dude. Dude, it's not just straight meth. It's not just straight meth. Dude, come on. Adderall, I'm telling you, dude, look, you take an Adderall, it would change your fucking mind. You'd be like, dude, I know you'd be against it, but I know a lot of people that take Adderall that aren't even prescribed to it every now and then. And
I hear it makes you focus.
Does, dude. I'm telling you.
Super focused.
That dude Brian at the gym, dude. When he was in college, dude. When he was writing papers, when he was over in Germany, dude, he'd fucking pop Adderalls and shit. And
I heard that
all night writing papers. But on an aspect of giving it to a small child, I don't think that should be allowed. I honestly think that you should never give a small child an Adderall or a Vyvanse or any of that shit or whatever else is out there. I don't think that's good. I mean, it's methamphetamine. But an adult, like someone that's 18 years and over, or I mean, high school, I could say you can start giving it to a kid in high school.
Well, look.
But, I mean, it helps kids, dude. It really does.
Okay, sure. My opinion on the drug situation is I think all drugs should be decriminalized. Every single one.
Yeah, but what does decriminalized mean other than being illegal?
It means that you can't, like, be convicted of having possession.
So legalized.
Basically. Yep.
I don't know.
I know
there's a lot of theories on that. I heard people talking about that the other day. We went to that fucking place in Madison, that damn where I saw you. I went to that little distillery.
Yeah, bourbon place.
And these older ladies were talking about or the guy there, he's like, I gave my kid a fucking little cap of. He's Italian, a little cap of wine. He's 1 year old, Wow. And it got these ladies talking, and he was like, just to let him try it, he probably spit it out or whatever. And he was
at 1 year old, that's a bit early.
But he was talking about, the ladies were talking about, it's everything's so strict now that it's like kids just want to do these drugs because
of the high. Yeah, it's like, I can't do it. Let me go do it.
But if it's illegal, they're not gonna have the urge to want to do it.
Exactly.
But that's not everybody though.
No, sure. But listen to this though. Honestly, this is my thing. This is my thing on the drug situation for me. If we're gonna map out a drug situation, I'm gonna say everything is legalized, but in order to get it, you have to take a certain amount of hour class to get it, so that you're informed about what it does, how much to take, the risks, the rewards, everything, the pros and the cons. Say if you wanted to go get some juice, you want to get some steroids, all you have to do is take, like, let's say a 16-hour class. So like 2 days out of a week for like 2 or 3 weeks. You have to go take that class. And then once you get your certificate of knowing knowledge on steroids, you can go get some, you can go take it. That's my personal opinion. That's how it should be on everything.
Steroids,
if you want to go take cocaine, same thing. If you want to go take weed, do the same thing. If you're gonna go take heroin, same thing.
Benefits of cocaine though. There's no benefits of heroin. There's no.
People shall find that out through the process of information. And if listen,
it's not good
for
you.
Sure. Okay, fine. Guess what? You know what? How else they'll find out about it then? They'll overdose and they'll die. And as sick as that sounds, if you find more pleasure in...
I know what y'all were talking about. It would just weed out all the fucking idiots that wanted to sit there and die off this shit. Like, it's like, get them out of here and let the people that are responsible about it.
I'm not saying, like, get them out of here. I'm just saying, look, if you think that...
What's going to happen.
Well, sure, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're willing to end your life just because of a momentary nice experience, then you are, like the Egyptians think, you're wasting your life. And honestly, in my personal opinion, life is more of a gift than we like to make it seem.
And that's true. That could work because it's the same thing as alcohol right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
people are killing themselves off by getting drunk and driving.
Either you abuse the alcohol or you drink it when it's.
Okay, so why is it legal for that drug and it is a drug?
Alcohol
is a drug.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say. But alcohol is a little bit. It's different.
It's not different.
It's different.
It's not different.
It's different.
It's not different.
It is different. It's a lot.
Tell me how it's different, though. Tell me how.
Because I don't want to go to a pool and see somebody shooting up fucking like heroin, but I'll go to a pool and see somebody drink a beer.
Okay, same thing. If we're gonna legalize weed, then
being high and drunk are two different things, though. And I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about like a legit fucking like.
Oh, you mean like okay, heroin high.
Yeah, like
sure, but you're not gonna find heroin addicts laying around in the fucking pool, though.
If you decriminalize it, you will.
Okay, if you will, then guess what?
Especially in Greensboro.
They get on it, they fall in the pool, then you try to save them, and if they die, then I'm sorry, I tried to save you.
God.
But this is what I'm saying. If you want to risk your life for a momentary, I want to get high right now for this one moment of my life, and oh my God, and especially the ones that people have kids, and they like, I'd rather get the fucking high than go, be a good parent for my kid. Then you know what? You don't deserve that kid. You don't deserve this life. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm not saying kill you off. I'm saying, look,
you could decriminalize.
Do what you want to do.
It would work.
I think it would.
It's the same as alcohol being out there.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing about it's like the same thing.
I don't know.
It's the same thing as alcohol, but it's a little more intense because there's a lot more risk involved with certain other things. especially with like cocaine or heroin or something like that. If someone lines up some cocaine,
benefits of fucking doing cocaine, dude. I think that's just dumb.
You're right, because you're a person that has their head on their shoulders square. That's what I'm trying to prove to you, is that the people that don't and that want it for a momentary thing, and it's like, goddamn, I want another line after I've already had fucking 5 lines of cocaine, then guess what? They're going to do it and their heart's going to explode.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but that's just how the fucking cookie crumbles. Like, I'm a person for peace and prosperity all fucking times of the day, but if you think that this life is just something that you need to waste away by getting high all the fucking time, and especially to the point where you're willing to risk your life just to get a little more high, then you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You don't,
it's the same with
you
alcohol.
don't deserve it. Yeah, if you want to get, I just want to get drunk.
Not go to work.
Yeah. Or I want to get drunk and then I want to go drive because I want to have fun because I'm drunk as hell, and you want to risk lives of other people, then no, fuck you. I'm sorry, but you don't deserve this life. You don't deserve, you don't. This is my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people that don't give a shit.
About what?
About other people's lives and their lives. They don't care, so it'd be fucking chaotic. But
well, it's already chaotic.
Yeah.
So, because this is the thing, though.
I don't know why why those are not legalized. I don't know why all those are illegal.
Why are they illegal? Because the government said so. And because, honestly, listen, this is my opinion, especially on the expanding consciousness drugs. What I mean by those are like mushrooms or DMT, or sometimes weed can do it. Expand your awareness, expand your consciousness in terms of you are more in tune with your spiritual self. I know you're not a strong believer in that as I am, but I'm just saying, like, there's a certain spiritual aspect of this life that I think that you can kind of delve in deeper into with things like DMT or mushrooms or weed or whatever the hell it may be. And those things are so damn fucking, what do you want, demonized. It's not even fucking funny. It's like,
what does DMT even look like?
I think, well, it depends. You can either get it from the ayahuasca like they do in the plants.
You smoke it?
No, the ayahuasca is the one where they put in the drink.
Oh.
And then the DMT, I think what they do is they extract it from the plant and they put it into a powder and then you smoke it. I think that's how DMT. I think that's how Joe does it.
Oh, he does it?
Well, he smokes it. He doesn't drink the ayahuasca. The listen, there's 2 ways to do it.
Is it bad for you?
Is it bad for you? Well, smoking your lungs is never going to be good for you. But
what about the drug itself?
No, you're never going to die because DMT is naturally produced in the body. Naturally, DMT is naturally produced in different parts of the body and in your pineal gland of your brain.
Yeah.
Your supposed third eye. So that's kind of wild. And it's funny, they've actually started doing research. There's DMT in everything around you. That's why they call it the spirit molecule, because it's found in almost everything. It's harder to find things without DMT. Like fucking trees have DMT. Fucking plants. Like, it's just, you have to extract it, and it's not as potent in certain plants, obviously. But it's just how it works. It's crazy. DMT is almost in everything. Which would kind of, in my personal opinion, make sense for it to be the door to the spiritual world. And how he talks about, like, this is how he explains DMT experience is you smoke it, you get to the point where you almost are slipping out of consciousness in terms of you're about to go to sleep because the drug puts you to sleep to allow you to have this fucking experience.
Yeah.
But you're about to fall asleep, but then someone needs to kind of help you. Take one more hit, bro. And then you take that one more hit, barely there, and then you lay back. He says you start to see geometrical shapes. Then you enter what's called the waiting room, which is like your body it's like the DMT saying, let go of your physical self and come to me to the spiritual world. He says it feels like you fucking die because you leave your body. It's like you're still you're still conscious you, but you leave all that is physical. You don't know, there is no physical feeling anymore.
Yeah.
So he says that you're in the waiting room and then all of a sudden you're just fucking shot into the damn spiritual world and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
That would be pretty crazy.
Which honestly, look, I know it's going to sound wild, but I'm definitely down to try it, dude.
I don't know.
I want to try it with shamans and like fucking.
And it's really quick trip, isn't it? And only like
with the smoke.
Smoke's only like 5 minutes.
15 minute trip, but you feel like you're in there for hours. And the ayahuasca trip is actually the drink.
Yeah.
You have the experience for much longer. It's like 2 hours.
Oh god damn.
So it feels like fucking like 8 or some crazy shit. You feel like you're in there for fucking ever.
Holy shit.
But you bring back a lot more lessons. That's like Dorian Yates. He did ayahuasca.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Dorian Yates said he went over and did it with the shamans. Like, that's how you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go over the shamans. They get you prepared mentally to be able to do it because it is a very
They get you like in a meditative state.
Yeah, because if you do it, if you're all material
Bad
and you're all
mindset,
you're gonna get
bad
fucked.
trip.
You are gonna get fucked.
It's like doing acid in a bad trip.
Yeah, this thing's gonna fuck you raw, and you're gonna just be like, goddamn, I'm not gonna do that again. But Dorian Yates just said like there's lessons to be learned by what they call Mother Ayahuasca. That's what they call the spiritual thing, because he said he said he was drinking a lot, like drinking a stupid amount of alcohol at one point, like during his bodybuilding career. Dorian.
Oh, really?
He was saying he's getting drunk all the time, and then all of a sudden he did his ayahuasca experience, and then the being was like basically telling him that if he went on this path that he was going to die. He needs to give up alcohol.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it's just like, okay, so how are we going to legal?
Yeah,
how are we going to?
Alcohol's not good for you.
No. How are we going to make that illegal? Something that can make you, even if it's just outside the consciousness, you looking in yourself, even if it's not interdimensional beings, like some people think, like I honestly kind of think that it might be interdimensional beings talking to you. But even if it's just like you tripping out and talking to your own self, you're still developing yourself. So why is that illegal? Why would that be illegal? I think that they ban these consciousness expanding drugs on purpose, in terms of they demonize them so much. Like, it's like, oh damn, the hippie's over there tripping out, dude. That guy fucking doing nothing with his life. He's wasting away over there. Come over here with us in the corporate world. We know where it's at.
Yeah.
Like, no, you're more of a slave than he is. To be honest, you're wasting your life away, in my opinion, slaving away to the man for the fucking dollar bill. That's my opinion, though. That's why I created this podcast, dog. Trying to get away from the rat race, man. Fuck the rat race. You're focused as fuck.
It's not all a rat race, though.
Okay, like, what do you mean?
I mean, I wouldn't consider that I'm in the rat race. I'm just doing what I got to do to
No.
survive, dude.
You're right, but it's...
I mean, I gotta have a job.
You gotta have
what
it.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I gotta do what I don't think I'm in a rat race. I think there's certain people I think that are. There's certain people that only think that working and money is the only thing that's like worth doing all the time.
Right.
And that's definitely the rat race. But I think there's a difference between being in the rat race and then just working a job, providing too.
No, okay, I agree with that.
There's got to be people that have to do work. You know.
No, you're right.
You got to have people. Like, people got to have jobs. There's got to be jobs out there.
Okay, no.
No, I mean, you don't have to have a job. I'm saying there's got to be people doing the job. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I see what you're saying.
If there wasn't, then, you know,
okay,
how would you be able to buy anything? How would you do anything?
You're right. But, okay, look, I don't think that has to involve currency is one thing that I believe. I don't think it has to involve money at all. I think that we can eliminate money and society be better. Well,
you know that'll never happen now.
I know it will never happen, but dude, do you understand the amount
Maybe
of
when everything
happiness?
started,
do you imagine you're right, but do you imagine how much happier society would be without currency? It would basically be a fucking euphoria.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, because all the problems that money causes is fucking ridiculous. Which that's why I think it's put there on purpose. I think that's why it was all a part of the scheme from the beginning. But anyways, to talk about like certain people that aren't in the rat race that have to provide their family, that is 100% true. But also I believe that the system is set up in that way where even if you're not about the rat race and you're just providing for your family, you still got to play part of the game and go to work and slave away.
Yeah, you got to.
I mean, that's part of the bullshit, though, in my opinion. I just think that's why.
Unless you find something you want to do.
No, that's true.
Because there's jobs out there that you definitely got to slave away at, but there are also jobs that are needed and people enjoy. So.
Well, that's different though, because you enjoy the job and you like it.
Yeah.
That's totally different. Do you actually? Well, you kind of do enjoy your job, though, don't you?
Yeah, I like working at FedEx.
Okay. Well, then there you go.
Yeah, I like working there.
Well, let me ask you this though. This is probably a statement that you probably. I don't know if you do it for. Would you do it for free?
If I didn't have bills, yeah.
Okay, well then there you go.
If I didn't have bills and we didn't need money.
This is a perfect example.
But if I needed money,
no, don't.
Of course I wouldn't go there for free. That's slavery.
No, not necessarily, because you enjoy it. You're doing something valuable with your time that you enjoy. You just said that.
Yeah, like if I didn't need money, yeah.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or you're saying like even if you, but
if I need money, I'm not going to do it for free because I mean it's just.
If you don't know, okay,
unless I had the financial backup.
Listen to this though. You don't need money. Money's not a thing. You go over there. You just do it for however many hours just because you enjoy to do it, and then you come back home to your. I thought you just said yes though. You don't have to worry about money. You said you'd do it.
I can't answer it when you word it like that because that's just like a world that we don't know.
Regardless of that though, you just said that you
know that world because it's not real.
Well, you just said that you do it without if you didn't have to worry about money. You just said that.
if I didn't have to worry about money, whatever, yeah, fine.
That's what I mean. You'd still do it because you like it. That's why I say you can eliminate currency, because there's people that will still do the jobs that need to be done at a certain level, but actually find enjoyment in those jobs.
But I'm sure I could find something else I'd rather do.
Okay, sure. Okay, but
rather
then
there's FedEx.
But then there's someone else that probably come along that probably want to do the job that you're doing more than you want to do it. You see what I'm saying though? Because like I told, I think I said this on the last podcast. I think it was Rodrigo said that his brother loves construction. Like, there's certain people that just love that shit. I just love to do that kind of shit.
That's fucking slave work right there.
That's what I'm saying. You're right. But I mean, it's just crazy to me in terms of my opinion. But I mean, hey, more power to them. You know what I mean? But they would still do that job for free.
Dude, all this talk would end if they would just actually fucking pay people what they need to be paid for their services. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could actually make a good living doing certain things, you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's all set up in the way that it's all set up that way, because from the start, when you introduce money, the longer money exists, the less valuable it will get. That's just how it works. So that's my opinion on why money was introduced to enslave mankind. Because it's such an easy way to enslave the masses, because you have one concept of one thing that everyone agrees on. Like, damn, this is valuable, even though it's printed paper, and at this point, it's fucking numbers on a damn computer screen is all it is. It's fucking imaginary numbers in the goddamn cloud at this point. And everyone still agrees that, oh, damn, that has value. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me, but goddamn it, everyone else seems to think so. That's the part that just makes it like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, take that shit out of the equation. Everyone do what they love to do. I guarantee you that solves a fuckload of problems.
It would create a lot of problems, though.
Tell me how, though.
Because I bet there's not one person. Nah, there's probably one person.
Come on.
There's not enough people if we didn't need money to work these certain jobs.
I don't think society.
Nobody would do it.
No, this is my opinion though. If you take out money,
go work at fucking McDonald's. No one's gonna want to go serve you food.
Sure,
you know?
fine.
Dude, you want to talk about a slave job, dude?
I'll back up here about 2 seconds. Go ahead.
Fucking being a waiter or a waitress, dude.
That's
like,
true.
You know, I know a few waitresses and waiters, and it's like, dude, you know, they work for free. They
basically
they are working.
They're only getting paid like $2 an hour, which basically gets taken out in taxes.
They might work a 10-hour shift and come home with $20.
It's all based off of tips.
Yeah, and it depends
100%.
where you work too.
Yeah.
You know, you even got to pay your restaurant back a certain amount, and it's
bullshit.
like, that's fucking slave work, dude. They need to change that ASAP. They need to have them on a regulated hourly pay and tips, and be like, you know, well, because that's the thing though. If everybody knew they were getting paid by the hour, they wouldn't get tipped as much.
Right.
Because I know some people that work I know somebody that works as a waiter, and you know he could bring home $400 in a day. So it's like, you know, it depends where you work, dude. I mean, you work at these fancy restaurants, you're bringing $400 or $500 a night. Yeah. And because you're gonna have some big ballers going
right,
there, and they don't care. They're gonna tip.
Yeah, because they're like, I gotta impress my woman.
But some people don't fucking tip, dude, and they don't get. And then you just serve those people. You just work for them for free.
Yeah.
So. And you're not doing that much. I mean, you're giving their food, but when you got multiple tables, you know, and 3 out of 4 aren't paying you for tips, you just work for free.
Well, this is why I say, though, you say that they need to put them on an hourly rate.
That's a weird word to say, isn't it?
Hourly rate?
Hourly.
I can't fucking do it.
Say
that word is slipping my damn mouth fucking noises right now.
I don't know that cheap word. I'm salary, dog.
Get them, cuz. Okay, I got it. I like it. But, that's why I say eliminate currency, though. And I'll tell you why. Here in about 2 seconds. You say you have nobody who worked at McDonald's. Isn't that a better thing, though? Guess why? Because most people in the culinary arts of, like, higher standard of cooking, they do that because they love to cook and they love to create amazing food, which would be a hell of a lot more healthier than people fucking buying McDonald's. So much healthier. You're actually buying...
I don't know.
No, healthier. Dude, come on.
Dude, there's a lot of people that love fucking cooking, and they open up those food trucks. And I don't know if you've ever seen them pictures of some of them food trucks.
Not a food truck, dog.
Dude, even restaurants, man, some of them shits, dude, they ain't healthy. Pizza ain't healthy for you?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that love to cook, like, in terms of you say that people... okay, sure.
Yeah, but I mean...
Okay, I'm not saying you take away currency and it solves, like, all the goddamn world's problems. I'm saying it solves a lot of them, though. Yeah, it solves a lot of them, though.
McDonald's is good there, dude.
Yeah, it tastes good, but it's fucking rotting your insides
fucking
out.
Sludge.
Dude, it's... Yeah, no, literally, dude.
Nothing but sludge in your body.
It's fucking weird.
But...
Didn't they show the picture of that damn
dog? I'll take it.
Yeah, no,
I eat a lot of ramen noodles, dude. And I think honestly,
dude, that's styrofoam.
I know. I think that's sludge too.
That's styrofoam.
But dude, a lot of powerlifters and stuff like that, they eat a lot of ramen noodles, dude. It's easy fucking carbs, dude. It's easy fucking carbs. It's easy pasta to eat. All that shit, dude.
But it's
easy for you.
Look, I still Look, man, look.
Because it's pasta, isn't it? Pretty much noodles. Yeah.
It's categorized as pasta, but have you read the fucking ingredients?
No, I just
it's like styrofoam, dude.
I'll eat like 4 a day.
It's like styrofoam. It tastes good as fuck. I will give you that.
Because I'll take like 2 and I'll put like 3 eggs over it, dude. That's easy.
That sounds
breakfast.
good.
It's
That
easy
sounds
breakfast,
good.
man.
That sounds good.
But ramen noodles, they say it's not good for you.
Oh, they're horrible for you,
They
dude.
say they're bad for you.
They're horrible for
Yeah.
you. Isn't that funny though? They still sell them.
I have people say something to me every day. I go to the grocery store and fucking get them. Some fucking lady will be like, "You're gonna get heart disease or something."
They're still
like,
you know what's funny about that?
lady, I love this shit. I'm not gonna stop eating it.
Okay, but listen to this. Why is it that that's so goddamn cheap? Everything that's shitty for you is so fucking cheap. It's not even funny.
Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. Like how if you go to the fucking farmers market or fresh market,
you're
it's
fucked.
like way more
You are
expensive to get
fucked.
fresh food than it is
You're screwed.
to get ramen noodles. Like what, 69
Dude, the whole
cents?
box is like you can get a box
Box
like
like
12 of
$1.
them. That's what I'm saying. It's like 12 packs.
Fucking $1, dude.
It's like what the fuck?
It's cheap, easy fucking carbs, but it's like it's not good for you. And I don't know why the fresh food's not like this. Should have fresh fish. That's like it's just demand. It's
no, it's not
it's
demand.
dude.
It's part of the whole system, dude.
Well, they know people are gonna pay more for fresh.
No,
food,
it's
dude.
all a concept, bro.
Yeah, but
it's all a concept.
But it's also not just a concept. Though they know people. You're gonna pay if someone because if I put two steaks in front of you, and I was like, this one right here, I don't know where that's from, but this one right here, this is grass fed. This is 100% Angus beef or whatever, or Angus, and this is a good fucking steak. We just cut this. Cal's still over there alive right now.
We just cut out a stock.
It's missing half a fucking leg right now. Like, it's alive. Look, it's fucking alive. And you're gonna be like, I'd rather eat that steak because it's more healthy. I don't know where the fuck that one came from. Let's say the other one's really not that good. It's just a regular fucking, what do you call it? Like a chuck steak or whatever.
What are you trying to prove though? That
I'm just saying people will pay more for that fresh food than they will that's better for you.
You're right.
So it is a concept, I guess, because they know, like I said, they know people are going to pay more for better stuff. So it's really not about screwing people. It's
okay. In terms of that,
it's just demand, dude.
Okay,
That's all it is.
Honestly, okay, listen. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Why would you not sell it for more?
Okay, you're right, but listen. Okay, I know how you said like certain dots, imaginary dots, people connect, and everyone believes in conspiracies and stuff like this. Or not everyone. That was a total false statement. Not many people believe in conspiracies, honestly, that I've seen. A lot of people are asleep, but excuse me. There's some people that take conspiracies to every fucking thing that has ever been to happen.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. Like in terms of this, no, I don't believe that's a setup. I do believe that they're just trying to make the best business they can, and okay, they're going to pay more for a more quality steak. So let's
supply and demand. Dude.
Okay, you're right, but I think that's the structure of supply and demand and the base off of currency all stemmed from one place to fuck over everyone else.
It's called the greed of man, dude.
But everyone else just kind of that's part of it.
Or men, whatever. Yeah. But still, I mean, if I go out and I catch all this fresh fish that everybody wants, and they have all this other fish that's like frozen and it's like $8, I'm gonna charge mine $20. Especially if someone's gonna fucking want to pay for it.
You're right, but it's bullshit in my opinion.
It is bullshit, but
well, because think about this though, if the money goes away, there's no reason to make it cheaper in terms of there's no reason to freeze the motherfucker. All the reason is to here we go. You got good ass fish.
I just think
I'm gonna come eat it.
I think everybody would just stop working, to be honest with you.
I don't think so.
Especially if everything's free.
I don't think so.
Dude,
no, you want to know why?
Why
you
want to
know why? Because of your passion. Because of this is.
Why wouldn't you take advantage of that?
I'll tell you why.
Sit at home all day.
Because you're wasting your life away.
No, you're not.
See how you feel.
You could literally go live your life because everything's free. And
no,
you don't gotta work now.
See how you feel when you're sitting at home doing shit.
Okay, not sitting at home. I'll be like, you know what? I never had the money to do this before. Now I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do? Something productive.
Yeah, but it's not work though.
It doesn't need to be work.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody would want to work.
Now listen to this though.
No, everybody's gonna be like, I'm not working. I'm gonna go chase my fucking goals, dude.
Exactly.
Gonna
go do it.
Yeah,
that's what you need to do.
I pull up to fucking Chick-fil-A and it's a ghost town. Ain't nobody in there to serve my sandwich.
Fuck
dude.
Chick-fil-A, dude. Fuck that noise.
Okay, grocery store. I can't fucking go
check
something out.
Fuck a grocery store. Just go to a goddamn restaurant.
There's nobody in there to fucking serve me.
Yes, there is. 5-star chef goes and cooks it for you and serves them yourself because he loves to cook. Because he loves to cook.
Who's gonna serve the food to me? When you got 100 people in there, man, that would take forever.
Big fucking deal. I'm about happiness. I'm not about
it
fucking.
It wouldn't work though.
Yes, it would.
You gotta pay people for their services.
No, let me tell you why. I'll back up. No, listen. Just listen. Listen. You're gonna tell me. Okay, listen to this. Now this is. I'm not saying this is the route. Like, in my opinion, the industrial route and all this kind of shit is not the way to go for evolution of life. It's not how I feel about it. I think that the evolution of life has more of a spiritual aspect of it, and one of the things is like creating. One thing, creating art. Okay, now when I say art, I mean music. I mean whatever the fuck you want to call it, like even paintings. But not only that, but also architecture. Because in theory, or not in theory, in reality, this building right here is art.
Yeah, but no one's going to want to build you a house if they're not getting paid for it, dude.
Yeah, I just said that Rodrigo's brother loves construction.
Yeah,
someone's going to
do it for free, though.
Yes, they are, because they love to do it.
Oh, shit.
Yes, they do, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, everybody would just drop what they're doing and be like, I'm renting a fucking bus and I'm going to go across the world.
Nope. Yes, sure, then do it. Go do it. Go do it.
Yeah,
go do it.
And then nobody's going to be at their jobs. You're not going to have
Who gives
doctors.
a fuck? Who gives a
You're
fuck?
not going to have.
Yes, you will, because
no,
people love helping people.
Dude,
don't try to play that game.
Fuck that.
People love helping people. Come on.
Corrupt motherfuckers like we're talking about.
Sure.
I'm telling you.
Then fucking let them leave the medical field. They don't need to be in it. They don't need to be in it. If you're not in it to save lives, you need to be out of the fucking
There's
system.
not enough people that
Yes,
want to
there is.
actually do the work and without getting paid.
Oh, come on,
There's
dude.
not, dude.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not. Everybody will sit there and drop what they're doing. I'm telling you, they would.
Then go drop it. Go do it. Bye.
Okay.
Adios.
You're not going to be able to do anything then. You're not going to have any more fresh food because no one's going to want to work.
Lie.
No one's going to want to go
That's a lie.
fucking on a boat.
People
catch
love to
fish.
farm. People love to farm. People love to fish. People love to provide for the people. That's just how it works. People people do get off on helping other people. That's a fact. People will get off.
But when you talk about everything being
dude.
free, though, they're gonna want to just not do it anymore, and they're gonna be like,
Big deal. We need to get away from the materialistic bullshit that we've trapped ourselves into anyway. So that honestly proves the point right there.
That just makes the world go round, dude. We
no,
gotta
it
have
doesn't,
people.
Dude.
We gotta pay them for their services.
It makes the world stand still, dude. Yes, it does.
That makes no sense.
No, yes, everyone's fucking asleep. Everyone's fucking asleep, dude. Everyone's asleep at the goddamn wheel. The car's not moving in terms of everyone's asleep. They just think it is because the screen around them is fucking moving.
So when your car breaks down, who are you gonna take your car to?
The fucking mechanic that loves working on cars.
He's not going to do it for free.
Some people love doing it,
There's not going to be enough.
Dude, come on. What do you mean it's not going to be enough?
There's not going to be enough. There'll be like one mechanic. Dude,
what does that even mean?
Everybody here right now would just be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore because everything's free.
I'm going to go
get mine.
You'll find somebody.
It just wouldn't work.
Yes, it would.
It'd work for like a day.
No, but you're still thinking too materialistic.
Everybody's last day.
You're still thinking too materialistic.
No,
though.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
not thinking materialistic. I'm
yes,
thinking,
you are.
Like I'm being like real. Dude.
I'm being real
Realization,
too,
dude.
No, I'm being real too.
That's not real.
It still
though.
works.
That's
yes, it is.
Real. It
yeah,
work.
it's not real because they've told you that it can't be possible because they've told you that.
It's just facts.
No,
dude.
they tell you that money needs to be
for their services.
No, you don't though. You don't.
Yes, you do.
No, because if they love it, they don't need payment. They need
just
what they do. They get paid. They get paid by the enjoyment and happiness, dude.
Pay people more and it'll fix everything.
No,
people would love what they do even more if you just paid them.
No, don't pay them.
Yeah.
Don't pay anyone. This is how I need to. This is how I view the structure of society. Listen to this. This is the structure that I want to use. I want to say that everyone, we're working off of no currency, and we have sections in groups of people that are fulfilling their passions. So whether it be you love building things, okay? Well, if you love building things, then go. Let's build up a team. Let's go get everyone that loves to do certain things. You love carpeting or you love carpentry? Go for it. You love building. I don't know, fucking doors. Okay, go do that. You love building fucking windows. Okay, do that. Like, there's specific things that could be put into a team of people that can make these things still happen. Okay, so you got the construction piece of the world. No, you don't. You think so? You think so?
I know so?
It doesn't need to be. We are overfed. We are over
paid right now, and they don't even want to do their fucking jobs, dude.
No, listen to this though. Do you really think that some people need mansions of a size of like 5,000 square foot? Fuck no, dude. Get that bullshit out of here. You don't need that.
Yeah,
so
somebody
fucking
got
materialistic.
Paid to build that though.
Exactly. Shows how fucking materialistic we are.
They're not gonna build that for free.
Shows how materialistic we are. We only need like 2 bedrooms, max. I mean, come on, dude. We're overfed. We are indulged as a society, and taking money out of the equation will fix that problem.
No,
it will take greed far out of the equation.
Like Bernie Sanders shit. Dude.
No, it's not some Bernie Sanders shit. No, it ain't no Bernie Sanders shit.
Dude, pay
this
people
is
more.
Way better
pay them
than
for what they should be paid.
Bernie
for,
ain't got shit on this, dude.
Fix everything.
Bernie ain't got shit on this. No, fuck that noise.
Start paying people that.
No.
Start paying fucking firefighters.
You're still thinking
NFL
too materialistic, dude.
That's not materialistic. That's just the way it is. It's the way the world is, dude.
You're still thinking about money, though. Get your head out of the money.
Because you can't get rid of money.
Yes, you can.
No.
They've told you that you can't for
you
the
even
longest
said
time.
that it would never happen.
I said it would never happen because society is too set in their ways. No, I think it's a reality, but no one else will view it that way. Point proven right here. You don't think so?
No. It won't work.
And you're slightly more awake than the average individual.
Maybe
so.
if you started out the world that way, if you started out where no one knew about money and didn't know that they could get paid for their services, then people would probably do it and it would work because people would just do it. But now, if you tried to make that change right now, no, it wouldn't. There wouldn't be enough people. People don't even want to do their job as they're getting paid to right now. There's people
because they're getting shit on.
You got people that are getting paid millions of dollars to play pro sports and they can't even show up to fucking practice. You got people doing. They're not going to do it for fucking free, dude.
Which will show people how fucking insignificant that is and how much the system of money is.
That's a very bad
fucked.
thing. Yeah, I get that point, but I'm saying like just the way that it is now, it couldn't be a reality.
Yes,
it wouldn't
work.
It'll take.
Work. You'll have you'll have some years of a humongous fucking rough patch and a giant adjustment.
You don't want a rough patch with that, dude. Because
yes,
the rough patch that would come with that, the stuff that would come with that rough patch would just be everything, dude. Because there'd be people. All these companies that have all these people that work for them that provide easy. Like I'm gonna go back to the grocery store. All these farmers, all these people that do this stuff, right? Okay. If they can go ahead and get all this stuff for free and live for free, even if they love it, they're gonna stop doing it. They're gonna take a break. I'm fucking tired. I don't want to do this shit right now. They'll just be like, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Take your week break. Fuck it. Take your month break. I don't give a fuck.
It'd be longer than a week and
a month.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, a week off of getting fresh food to these grocery stores would be fucking huge. It would last longer than a week.
Well, guess what, though?
Because then you got to wait for all those crops to grow. Okay. Then you got to wait for them to get processed and shipped and all that. So then you're talking a long time before everything will starting up again, and it just would not be a reality.
Fuck a grocery store. Go to your local farmers. Go to your local farmer.
So everybody's got to be a farmer then.
If that would work.
That would work.
All right. All right. Grow your own shit.
Why then people would be outraged? Like, no, fuck that. Like, I don't want to farm. I want to go fucking to the damn grocery store.
I don't want to farm. I want to get fed my shit by a fucking by somebody spoon feeding my somebody spoon feeding my bullshit. Get that bullshit out of here, dude.
Fed, dude.
No, some people are just that lazy that they would not. They'd be so opposed to not growing it that they get pissed off, and they're just little. Dude, kids.
Literally, kids. What you're talking about would it wouldn't even have to be people to realize stuff. It would make people adapt, and it'd be but it'd be in a way of life that they don't want. They'd be like, we're living like cavemen now, dude.
Oh, that's what. No, see, that's the problem. No. That's the problem.
They'd be like, no, we're not doing that.
That's the problem, though.
Some people like getting paid, dude. They like money. What's wrong with liking money, though, dude? What's wrong?
Okay, fine. Fuck it. Fuck all the garbage. Here we go. I'm gonna give you a new slice of society that I'm gonna that I didn't even think about. That you just kind of did that now. All right, so we got the slice of society that we got. This is my view of society without currency. You got certain groups that love certain aspects of whatever it may be, and they go and do it all to their fullest extent. Construction. You got the farmers. You have, and the farmers can come to you with the damn food. Like, dog, people love to provide. People love it. What else we got? We got the scientific slice of community that loves to do science and technology. Go for it. You got the spiritual.
People don't like to provide as much as you think
they do.
I'm out of here,
dude.
They just don't.
Because society has told you to worry about your fucking self and only you. That's why. That's why.
Why do you think anybody else? So boom, there you go. Why would you think people are just going to automatically?
Because
change?
Once you open your eyes and realize that it's not all about you.
Nobody's going to want to do that though.
See, because
because that's the way the world made
propaganda.
Yeah, and it's just not going to change.
It can change though. No, it's not too late. No, it's not too late. You're having a very negative attitude about it.
I think you're looking too. No. You're looking too dark on it.
No, I'm not looking too dark.
I'm
very positive
on that stuff.
Too down on what?
Just money and people getting paid and having to do stuff. I don't think it's as bad as you think it is. It's not slavery, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's paid slavery. No. Slavery was paid back in the day by food and shelter. And now we're being paid by dollar bills and paper, which is even worse. No, dude. No.
Even back then, when there were slaves, there were still people working jobs getting paid, dude. So they're a double slave?
Yes.
So a slave owner's a slave?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he was. Yes.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was, dude.
No, he was. That makes no sense.
You think it doesn't, but it really does. It does.
It's not, no.
Yes, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
It does not make sense.
No, it does. Okay, my fault. I see what you're saying. It does make sense. No, I got mixed up.
It does make sense.
I got mixed up. It makes sense because he was a slave and he was enslaving someone else when he didn't realize himself that he was actually a slave in the first place. It's a false sense of freedom, Will.
Too fucking deep, dude.
No, it's
Yes, it is.
No. It's not too deep,
You're
dude.
looking too deep. Like, you're, like, pulling rabbits out of fucking hats right now, dude. Like, no. Like, you're going way too deep.
The magic of today is the technology of tomorrow, Will. So, sure, I can
Where
pull a
the
rabbit.
hell did you read that?
You like that shit? You like that?
Fucking book.
You like that,
I don't like it at
motherfucker?
all.
No, you want to know why? I'm telling you, you go bring this to a fucking medieval person, they're going to burn you at the stake because they're like, God damn, this dude's got some witchcraft.
Oh, duh, dude.
All I'm saying is, look, dude, money does not need to be a concept in society. It's not.
It does now.
No, it doesn't.
Because people have been doing this for hundreds of years.
Big fucking deal. We're on the wrong path. We're on the wrong road. We need
No, we're
to
not.
fucking get the hell off of this dirt road and go on the paved road. Okay, well,
I don't see
actually,
anything wrong with it, dude.
because society's taught you that.
Anybody can Anybody,
Yes.
No. Anybody can
Yes.
do whatever they want. You don't like getting paid for what you do, then go do something else. You want to be lazy and not do it. That's fine. Has nothing
Let me
to do
tell
with
you why,
anybody
though?
enslaving
No,
you. You're
hold on.
enslaving yourself.
No.
Yes,
Okay,
you
so
are.
no, no,
By
hold on.
believing in your
All right, look.
theory, you're enslaving yourself by thinking that you're enslaved because you're having to do a job for somebody else. That's not slavery.
Some
dude.
people are enslaving themselves. Some
You
other
got a-
people,
you got
other
a
people
whole-
aren't though.
You got a whole lot more freedom to do things than you think.
You just
do.
no, but listen, you just said you had to do the job because you had to provide, and you actually like it though. But there's certain people that hate their job that have to do it because they're slaves, dog.
No, because they just hate their fucking job, and it's like not everybody.
No, but they
I
have to.
understand
They
you
have to
can't just
provide
quit your
though.
yeah, you can't just.
They're
quit your job.
slaves, dog.
You're not a slave.
Yes,
so
you are.
That means you're a slave to providing for your own family. No.
What?
If you're talking about in a sense,
You're slave. No, society is built that way, dude.
Actually being enslaved and being like, yeah, you're a slave because you have to do this because you got to provide. Yeah, whatever. But that's not really slavery, dude.
It is though.
That's a strong word.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not for that.
Strong word, dude.
You know, it's just been marketed as a strong
You got
word.
all this freedom to do whatever you want
You
in
think.
this world. No, you do.
Now listen, let me
You're-
tell you why.
You are a free individual
Let
in
me tell you
America,
why.
dude. You
Let
are
me tell you why.
free.
No, you're not. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
Okay, listen.
Why don't you think we have freedom?
Because even Hitler has said this exact quote, and I quoted it last time,
This
dude.
dude was a fucking
Oh my God.
psychotic, dude.
He was actually a sick genius. Sick. Very sick individual, but he's a genius. Because of the thing he said, with propaganda, you can make people believe that the most wretched life is prosperity. You can make them believe hell is heaven.
Dude, all I'm saying is if you don't like what you're doing and you think you're a slave, then go find something you
Let me-
want to do. Like
no,
you're
certain people
doing.
can't
No,
do it. Certain
you
people
wanna
don't
do-
have
you
the
wanna get
opportunity.
paid for this. You're doing it because you don't want to go work a job for
Right.
somebody. That's
Yep.
fine. But there's other people that know they got to do that, and it's like
Some
it's
people
not
have no
slavery.
choice. That's slavery.
You have a choice to.
Some
pick
people
your
don't
job,
though. Some people don't though.
Man.
No, some people
And
don't.
that's how the world is. And you
Exactly.
can't change it, dude.
Exactly.
You're
I
not
want
a
to change
slave.
it, dude.
You're not a
Fuck you
slave.
talking
You
about. I
can't
want to
change
change it.
it.
Yes,
There's
you
no
can.
reality for that.
Yes, you can. There is a reality. It's the truth of fucking reality. That's what it is. It's this goddamn
you're a
channel.
Free
dude.
human being, dude. You do
You're
whatever
not
you want.
though. You think you are.
have
You're not.
freedom, dude.
I'll break it down to you. You want to know? You want to tell you this?
What do you think freedom is?
Let me tell you this. No,
What
no,
do you
hold on.
think freedom is?
I'll tell you what it is here in about 3
I
seconds.
don't think you know.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's being able to first of all do it. Take this is going to go on very broad things because we had just talked about
Guarantee
it.
You're wrong. Tell
Taking-
me what freedom is.
This no. Listen, the ability to take whatever you want to take and not be fucking locked up for it.
No. I'm saying.
Oh, the
No,
ability
no,
to go
no.
wherever you want to go and
No.
not be fucking illegally
No,
or fucking taken away for it,
That's
like
not
climbing the goddamn pyramids.
that's not.
That's
freedom.
bullshit. That is freedom. I'd be able to, no. See, you already think that. Listen, your view of freedom is already
No,
confined because they've already
it's
showed
not
you
the
that
view.
it's not as big
It's
as
not,
you
it's
think
not
it
the
is.
view. No, I think freedom is a whole
It's
lot more than what
confined.
people think it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think people are more free than they think they are. Dude,
No.
freedom isn't to do whatever you please. You can't just do whatever you want. That's not the definition of freedom, to just do whatever you please.
I was still
freedom.
going, but-
I know, but freedom. But that's what you were saying, to do whatever you
At
please.
first,
that's
I
not
was
what
still
it
gonna
is.
go later.
Freedom. The definition of freedom is not to do what you please, but not belonging to somebody. And I don't mean in a sense of working under somebody. I'm talking about like literally not belonging to somebody. Like somebody is not telling you, like, you want to know what slavery is, you go to jail. That's slavery. You are a slave or prisoner or whatever, but not belonging to somebody. And nobody owns you in this world. You can
Yes,
dude,
they do.
No,
The
they
goddamn
don't.
man does.
No,
The
they don't.
man.
No, he doesn't. The man does not
Takes
own you.
fucking
You
taxes
can
out of
do
your
whatever-
fucking check every goddamn
That's
time.
just how
dude.
it is, dude.
Exactly.
That's not
It's
the
built
man.
that way, though.
That's not slavery.
Yes, it is, dude.
You can't
Yes,
say,
it
"Hey,
is,
I want
dude.
freedom to do whatever I want." That's not freedom. That's just being fucking a rebel or whatever,
no,
dude.
No.
You think that freedom's doing whatever you please, and that you don't have to work for somebody and get caught for bad stuff you do?
I didn't say bad stuff. I didn't say bad stuff.
It's just
climbing the pyramid's not
belonging
a bad thing.
to somebody. I don't belong to anybody. Nobody owns me. My manager doesn't tell me, hey, you got to do this. You got no. People probably do work for certain jobs like that people do.
Requirements.
Because that's what a job is. You got to go by requirements.
Exactly. You're already getting told what to do,
slavery.
though.
Okay, because you have to. You have
exactly.
To.
You have to.
Yeah.
You just said you have to.
Because you do.
You're not free then. You're not free. No,
yes,
there is changing that. There is changing that, though.
You don't like what people are telling you. Then go do your own thing. Go start your own company. Go start your own company.
Some people can't, though, because the system is set up that way. Some people can't do it.
Your view of freedom is completely wrong. Your view
you can't tell me that.
Your
though.
view of freedom is in a world that we will never live in.
That doesn't mean it's wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong.
You just said it was wrong.
No, I said that
then.
I didn't say it was wrong.
You said it was wrong. You said it was completely wrong. You just said those words.
No, I mean like in a sense of like you saying that's just how it should be right now. Like no, that in a different world, that we'll never touch.
I want to be in a different world. That's my point.
Well, you're in this world, and that's just how it's gonna be, dude.
I'm trying to change this world.
You're not gonna change that.
You think that? The ones that the people that they're crazy enough to think that they can change the
world. One man
do.
can't change this.
That's why I'm trying to start the page. The more subscribers that we get, the more people that talk about it, the more things move.
You got freedom, dude. You're doing what you want right now.
Let me tell you this though. Okay, listen. You are slightly correct on that. I'm not saying that you are a completely enslaved individual to the fucking T right now.
I think you just figure out a different word.
No, slave.
Slave's too strong.
The enslavement of man is real. It's definitely not an exaggerated word in my opinion. But listen to this. Now, this is going to sound crazy as hell. But listen. Well, of course, I mean, anything I talk about does. But look, now, the road systems are a form of control.
I've already heard this from you.
Oh, you have, haven't you?
Yeah.
This sounds nuts, dude, doesn't it?
Doesn't sound nuts. It's just like...
It's like what? Right?
It's just no. I mean, it's just like you gotta take that road, dude. You can't just,
exactly. Though you
have
to take it.
You can't
exactly.
What are you gonna do? Go get a fucking tank and just go off and go where you want? Like, do you want them to build every road for you to go wherever?
No,
like,
no.
Do you
fuck
want
a
there
road.
to be a route
fuck a goddamn road.
Everywhere.
Fuck a road, dude.
How are we gonna get anywhere?
Make cars that can go off road. Fuck you talking about, dude?
They do. It's called 4-wheel drive.
All right, then guess what?
So
fuck a road. Fuck a goddamn road.
You gonna plow through this shit right here? Like, hey, I want to go to that tree.
Yes.
Snack.
Yes, dude. The fact that I cannot do that already limits you to a certain point. No. It's all it is a priming.
Dog.
It's a priming in the brain to say you only have a certain amount of control within your own reality. But we're going to control some things around you that don't seem that like we're controlling them.
Oh my
but
God.
At the very, very base level, they are controlled. Nathan admitted this. Nate admitted this on the fucking group chat and Instagram.
Shit, what Nate says, dude.
Because he looked around. He was like on the way to fucking California, wasn't he, I think? And he was taping, or what, did he go to Cali?
I don't know wherever
the fuck he went. I think he went to Cali. Maybe he didn't, so this could be a completely false statement. But he was on the roads to get there, and he was showing like the fucking vast amount of land out there without road, unpaved.
Why would you
Can't
want
go there,
roads
though.
on there?
Fuck the roads. The roads are a concept. Fuck the goddamn roads. I don't want a road.
They're fucking how we get places.
Exactly, because the state tells you where the fuck to go.
Because you gotta go. You gotta follow
exactly. You gotta go. You gotta because the fucking state and the system fucking is designed it this way, dude. I'm about to turn into Alex Jones and start screaming on this motherfucker.
It don't even make any sense.
God damn it, dude.
Come on.
No, it does make sense. Connect the goddamn dots, Will. Come on, bro.
Dude, no.
Yes.
That's so dumb.
You think so, right?
It's like you saying that GPS is enslaving you. Like what?
I had nothing. I did not say the GPS.
It's like what you're saying.
It goes deeper than it goes way deeper than that.
Dude,
the roads themselves are enslaving you.
These roads weren't built for a particular reason to enslave anybody. They were just there to get people from point A to point B.
No. The road systems were built, in my opinion, all the way back in preparation for electric cars, in self-driving cars to control where you go. Yep. Because by self-driving cars, they're going to control where you go 100%.
And then just walk, dude. You don't like where these roads are taking you, but just walk.
Fuck it. All right, then.
But you're going to walk on some land you ain't supposed to be on, though.
Because
somebody owns that land.
Oh, here we go.
You're not enslaved to that person because they own that land.
That's a little different because it's their property. That's different. That's different.
What's different from that being their property?
Because that's a different person. Because that's a person
property.
Of consciousness, not a group of people that said, I want to put a road here. As a person that has their own consciousness that said, I want this slice of land. No, it's not the same thing.
It is the same thing.
No, it's not even close.
Dude.
Not even close, dude. Ain't close.
It is the same thing. That's like, what about these fucking people on reservations?
You
and
want
stuff
people to
telling
come into your fucking house?
You can't come on there. No.
Exactly, dude.
Why would I want people coming to my house?
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Like, the government doesn't want people going on certain places they don't want to. It's the same thing.
Oh, because they're hiding shit. Oh, makes sense.
No, they're
makes
not
sense.
hiding anything, dude.
They're not. Whoa,
Why
back up
can you-
5,000 steps.
Why
They're not hiding anything.
Okay, yeah, but like,
they're not hiding anything.
but why?
Bro.
Why?
Come on,
you're just gonna
dude.
make it
Come
public to
on,
everybody,
dude.
though. You're just gonna make the general public be able to see everything they do.
Why fucking not?
Because it's just some stuff aren't meant to be.
Oh man, well then
they're not
guess what?
comprehensible by certain people.
Bullshit, dude. What are you talking
Some of this
about?
stuff's not meant to be seen yet.
That's some bullshit right there.
It
That's
might. It might
bullshit.
be some bullshit. It might be some bullshit, and they should let us see it. But I don't.
All of it.
They
Let us
No,
see
they shouldn't.
all of it, dude.
No.
All of it. If you don't let us see all of it, then
I don't think we're ready for what they got, dude. I don't think we're ready.
they control
are.
what we see. So of course they're gonna.
They don't control what I see, dude.
Yes, they do. What?
They didn't make me see that tree.
Are
right now.
you sleeping more nowadays, or what's going on?
No, I'm just like fucking thinking.
You're starting to close your eyes, dude.
No, well, I'm just getting.
You're getting a little. No, I don't mean right now. I mean like in terms of your nature of reality. I think you're starting to go back to sleep.
Oh my god.
I think you're starting to take a. I think you're starting to take too many melatonins. I think you're starting to go. To
I ain't
sleep.
got no fucking melatonin.
You're going to sleep, dog. What's going on here? You're starting.
Melatonin gummies.
You're starting to close your eyes, dude. What the hell?
I close my eyes.
You used to be more open-eyed than this. What happened?
No,
on,
I'm just saying, dude. I don't
What
think
the
the general
fuck?
public's not allowed to see that shit.
Why though?
Why would you want to see it?
Because I want to know
Well,
fucking
If
everything
you can't
that I can
touch
know.
it, you can't do nothing with it. Why do you want to see it
'Cause
anyway?
I just like to know.
Why you can't do nothing with it?
Big fucking.
They're not gonna let you touch
That's
it.
too materialistic. I'm not a materialistic guy. I don't want to touch it. I want to
So
know
then-
about it, and
then
I
you
want to.
shouldn't care what they got
I want to
then.
know about
Then
it
you
and
shouldn't-
comprehend it and have my own opinion about it. That's what I'd like to know. Exactly. I don't need to touch it, bro.
Dude.
Touch it's too materialistic.
Then go fucking get a job where you can go see it.
Bro, get out of here.
Go get you a job at Area 51, dude.
That's funny.
Join the Air Force.
I should have done that before I started this channel. Just fucking went deep and then got into like the CIA. Went deep.
Yeah,
deep,
then you'd
deep,
be in
deep.
fucking prison.
No. I get deep as hell. Then all of a sudden I start the channel and be like, look, guys, this is what's going on.
Yeah, then you'd be in
Then
prison for
I'd
fucking life.
No, I wouldn't be in prison. I'd be killed before I
Yeah,
even
you'd
got to the
probably be
channel.
fucking assassinated.
Yeah, and that shows how fucked up it is, dude. Come on. See, I just brought you on that fucking point to get you to realize that. Come on, dude.
I just don't think all information should be told to people, dude.
Why not?
I don't think
get
that everybody needs to know everything.
Why not, though? I don't understand.
Why? Why do you want to know everything? Why do you want to know what everything's going on?
I just want to know. No, I don't want to know what everything's going on. I just want to know all the information there is to know about it and make my own opinion. I don't want to be told what to think.
You might not be able to make an opinion on it. You might see something and be like, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I don't know how I feel about it. And you go
big
blow
deal.
your brains out.
Okay, big deal. Okay, big deal.
That is a big deal.
Nah.
Dude,
What is gonna make me go blow my brains out?
I don't know,
from one
dude.
topic?
You don't know. Dude, what if they are doing all this shit that you think they are, and they're hiding all shit? You'd be like, what the fuck?
I'm more of a believer they are, so it doesn't make me want to blow my brains out. It makes
You
me
could
want
go
to
into
expose
this fucking
it. It makes
room,
me
and
wanna
next thing you
expose
know,
it.
they're fucking popping people out of a portal, dude. You'd be like, what the fuck?
That'd be so, dude. I'd be fucking hype. I'd be hype as fuck.
No, you wouldn't, dude.
I'd be like, let's
you would
go.
not know what to say. You'd be like,
Of course, I wouldn't know what to say, but I'd be so goddamn excited.
you'd be like, I don't know what to do now.
I'd say I want to go jump in that portal, see what's up. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I can risk that because I got my son, so
You don't even know if those are real people coming out of the portal.
they could be clones. They could be genetically
I
modified
just don't
human
think
beings.
that everybody needs to know everything that's going on. I think that would just cause chaos, bro.
You're closing your eyes, dude. It's a sad day. It's a sad day.
My eyes are closed.
It's a sad day on the Truth Reality podcast when Will's sleeping.
We
more
lost
nowadays.
one. We lost
Yeah,
one.
we lost one.
Rest in
I
peace.
never knew that you could
Lost
go,
him on the podcast.
I know. Isn't that ridiculous? That doesn't sound good at all. I'm so deep that I made you go back to sleep.
I'm
That's
not
not a good thing.
asleep,
That's not a
dude.
good thing,
I'm
dude.
not asleep.
You're asleep, dude.
I'm trying to wake you up, dude.
Trying to wake me up. What, dude? Get out of here.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel when you say it.
No,
Yep, it's the same thing.
I'm not
dog.
asleep, dude.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Dude.
How do you know I'm not
You
the
think
one that's
I'm
awake
asleep?
and you're
You
asleep?
think I'm asleep?
How do you know?
Okay, you're right. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? That's
No
the
one.
fifth dimension.
Okay,
shit,
sure.
dog.
No one knows. No one knows anything. That's the part of reality that I think is the truth. Is it's like that movie Serenity that Matthew McConaughey was just in. He's on this fucking island. Turns out to be a fucking virtual reality game.
You fucking ruined it for me, dude.
You were gonna watch it?
Yeah, I
God
gotta
damn it! I'm
watch
so
it.
sorry, dude. Fuck
Damn.
me. Okay, let's
Bastard.
rewind.
Can't fucking
I didn't say
rewind.
that.
I'm definitely going to sleep now.
Fuck me, dude. All right, look.
Don't watch it.
So anyway, what happens is, like in the movie, I'm not gonna tell you too many details. I'm gonna tell you this one little, like, kind of quote from him.
We gotta wrap this up here, Matt.
Yeah, you good. he was saying to, or not saying, but they would always, like, as soon as something happened to him, the person at the bar would know it. The person that he was, like, having a relationship would know it. Like, in terms of, he wouldn't even say it, you know what I mean? And they were saying, like, well, and he'd be like, how do you guys know that? And it's like, everyone knows everything in this town. And then, like, he looks at a map, and the island is the only thing on the fucking map. There's no land anywhere else. And he's like, where the fuck are we? And he's like, what if I told you that everyone thinks they know everything, but really, no one knows anything? I think that's where we're at. No one knows anything. Like you said, I don't know if you're asleep. I don't know if I'm asleep. We don't know anything.
God damn. It's too much.
It's just enough. Jesus Christ, it's gold. Much. Well, at least I woke you up to the fact that you say that money doesn't need to be a thing, so.
Dog, I never said that.
Come on, jump on board, dude. Jesus Christ. Come on, it's a campaign. It's a campaign, dude. I'm going to run for president at 35. Or what, is it 35? You got to be 35 to run?
2020, dude.
No, I'm saying, like, you got to be 35 to run, don't you?
Age. Yeah, you got to be like 35 years old or something.
I'm running.
And there's some young dude about to run for president, some Asian guy or something.
Andrew Yang, he's the shit. Yeah. He's kind of doing a concept and similar to, yeah, he's younger, but he's similar to what you're saying in terms of pay people more. He's for a check every month of $1,000.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's legit. That's legit, dude.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that.
No, tell me. No, I have a question. Tell me why.
But I don't know. I don't know what his plan is for that.
Tell me why though.
No, because I don't know if he's saying, "Fuck it, just a check for everybody $1,000," or is there something that you have to do for that money?
No, you have to opt in. You have to opt in.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to be an American citizen, and you have to opt in.
But there might be others, like you might have to. You can't make a certain amount a year.
Nope, none of that.
Man.
Tell me why. Tell me why, though. Tell me why.
Why would you give somebody that's got $1 million that's making over $500,000 a year?
Because they're going to put it back into the economy.
He's got enough money to put. No, how do you know that? He might just put it back in his bank account.
It's a big fucking deal. Big deal.
No, that'd be the last people you want to give that money to because you know they're going to save it.
Big deal.
Yeah, see,
that's
what I'm saying. That there's going to be more. There's going to be more to that. You're going to have to. You're going to have to like.
No.
You're going to have to be like. I don't know the fucking word for it.
I see what you're saying, but no.
Yeah.
No. You want to know why?
You can't do that then.
Yes, you can because it'll never pass it'll never pass if you only give it to a certain group of society.
$1,000 a fucking month, dude. I mean that.
Everyone.
That wouldn't solve anything.
Yes, it would solve a lot.
No.
It wouldn't solve as much as removing currency.
That's less than just paying people more.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's untaxed money. You get $1,000 each month of untaxed money.
Yeah, but you should just add fucking $15 to the fucking hour, dude.
No, fuck that noise, dude.
$30,000 to the salary. It'd be way more.
No, what?
It would.
$1,000 to the salary would be $1,000 more a year versus $1,000 more a month. That's garbage.
Yeah, but you got the people making less money. That would be more money to them than the people making more money. So then they would have a problem with that. They'd be like, why are they getting 1,000 and we're not getting 5,000 compared to our salary?
No, $1,000 a month for everyone is a level playing field.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
people
it is.
that make more money, that wouldn't be a level playing field. They would need more.
No, they would not.
Yes, they would.
Why would they need more, Will? That doesn't make any sense at all. That doesn't make any sense.
More expensive bills. So let's say somebody makes $2,000. Let's say somebody makes $1,000 a week, right?
Well, I'm talking about too deep. You're going too deep on this.
A month. Let's say they make $4,000 a month. No, I'm not. I'm just trying to. We got to figure out what this fucking yin yang dude is doing, dude.
Andrew Yang.
Whatever, dude. Same shit.
Anyways.
Andrew Yang, dude.
Vote him up.
He ain't fucking gonna be president.
I don't even think
anybody that wants to give money to people, they ain't gonna fucking.
It's a good concept. It really is, though.
But they're not gonna let that happen. Anybody that's like willing to actually change some shit in this world
exactly,
and give money.
Exactly, which should show you the system is fucked.
I never said the system wasn't fucked.
Okay, there we go.
But
you're opening your eyes again. We're back. We're roping around back to the podcast.
Before we end this in a minute, but I'm just saying, dude.
Go ahead, though. You were saying something about $4,000 a month.
Yeah, someone makes $4,000 a month, and they sit there and they're getting an extra $1,000 to help pay their bills, and that covers all their bills. That extra $1,000. That person that makes more than them a month, that extra $1,000 might not even make a fucking dent in their bills because
then that's their problem. Then they mismanage money. It's their problem.
No, they should.
No, it's their problem.
They shouldn't get $1,000 at all. They shouldn't do the $1,000 check at all. They should just add more money to people's salary and hours.
No, because then that lowers the value of money even further.
No, it doesn't. It'll make people work harder.
No, it won't.
Yes, it would.
No.
Dog,
no. Let me tell you why.
Dog,
hold on,
if you saw somebody at McDonald's making $50,000 a year, that motherfucker have your fries out like
Will,
the ice cream machine would work.
This concept doesn't make any sense. You wanna know
You're
why?
trash, kid.
You wanna know why? Because then your burger's gonna cost $50.
No.
Yes, it will. That is not how it works, Will. No, that's not how it works.
No.
You can't just pay them more and then the food costs the same amount. That's not how it works.
Yeah,
not how it works.
Why can't that work, but no money at all work?
Because the system's built that way.
Dude, no, it could work. I'm not talking about adding $20 an hour to a fucking McDonald's
You said $50,000.
No, I was just saying.
But
if you give them $10 extra a fucking hour, it's not gonna make the
burger's
burger
gonna go up.
No, it's
$5. Burger's gonna increase $5 at the minimum.
I don't think it will.
Yes, it will.
As much money as they fucking make, they can afford to pay them that much.
They're greedy as fuck. They're the
matter,
elites of the world that want every fucking dollar there is to ever make.
Well, when they do that, they're gonna have to come out with something and be like, you cannot.
They're not gonna
raise your fucking price.
But the system's not gonna allow them to come up with something that fucking bulletproof to like, oh, we're gonna stop this shit. No, it's not gonna happen.
They're gonna do it. I think it'd be better than giving people $1,000.
No, dude, $1,000 a month is gold.
That'd just be stupid.
Tell me why though.
I mean, I'd take it.
Exactly.
Well, who wouldn't take it?
Exactly.
But if someone else was in the run and they were saying that they would just up the prices of people getting paid, yeah, I'd vote for him.
But then everything else has to go up. Every other item in sale has to go up.
Not necessarily.
Okay, Will.
I don't think it will. I don't think it'll go up as much as
that's
you.
how it works, though. That's how
I know
that's
how it works.
Look at minimum wage, how it's increased, and everything else has gone up.
I know that's how it works, but it would just, I'm telling you, it'd be better. I know that's how it works. That's how it works when you move to like New York. Somebody's salary in New York,
it's a lot more.
Get paid, but they gotta pay more in bills. I get it.
Exactly.
So if somebody that gets paid on a salary out of New York lives here, they're fucking rich as shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not. Like I said, I'm not talking about adding $50,000 to their fucking hour pay, dude. Just like $5-10 bucks.
Hamburgers are $2 more a fucking pop. I don't know what to tell you. There's still gonna be more, is what I'm telling you. They're gonna increase the products if you increase the salaries.
Then work there, but don't buy from them.
No, then that fucks the rest of society that wants to work and then
Too
buy
bad.
from them. Oh, then fuck it all, dude. What the hell? Then get rid of money and then get rid of all these problems. God damn it. Jesus Christ,
dude.
Fucking
end this shit, dude.
Get rid of money. Get rid of money. That's all I'm saying. All right. We're at it here. This is kind of a conflicting podcast this time. Will's asleep as fuck. No, I'm just kidding. He's starting to wake up again. He was in a coma in there for just a couple minutes. But anyways, we're out of here.